The announcer has to help the guest guess who they are without giving it away. And we can be phone-in people trying to give them clues, but don't hand them the clue, okay? You'll all have 2 minutes to guess who you are. Judith, don't get that worried look on your face.
But I don't understand what to do.
How many people understand what to do? So Judith, you're not alone. I'm explaining it. You're jumping way ahead of me with that look of, no. And you know what? Improv is about not knowing what to do. So here it is. The guest is someone famous, dead or alive. And we will all turn off our microphones when the person who I'm giving the person who is going to be the guest has to turn off their mic and their camera for just a few seconds. Well, at least their mic.
I think a speaker should be the speaker because they can still hear us.
Right. And I will, who played this game with me once before? All right, Angel, you'll be the first one to go out, okay? And you guys can see, I'm going to be like a TV announcer. I'm going to say we have a famous guest. Let's all applaud her or him. The person you are that we're going to put on top of you could be alive or dead. I will give just a couple of little clues. Then I'll open it up to you guys and you can give a couple of clues. If in a minute and a half you don't guess who you are, I'll just say who you are. Judith, everybody, this whole game is not about guessing who you are. This whole game is just about saying, yes, that's because I'm Martha Washington. And the host will go, oh, how clever of you to think that you're Martha Washington. Well, you baked a lot of cookies like Martha Washington, and you do have a name that's similar. And then you go, yes, and that's because and you have to keep making jumps at who you think you are. Okay? Does that all make sense? I know you don't know the game, but you'll see it in a minute. Okay? All right, so Angel, turn off your microphone, please. The rest of you stay on.
And I have to mute you guys, yes?
You have to what?
I have to mute
us.
Mute us. So I can't hear you, right?
Turn off your microphone. That's what I just said. All right, you guys. So who can we make Angel? Angel, cover your eyes. I don't want, maybe you read lips. Look the other way, Angel.
Oh, wait, so she's not supposed to.
She can't hear you.
So who can we make her?
Batman.
Who?
Who?
I said Batman.
Perfect.
I was thinking Wonder Woman. That's so funny.
All right, well, let's do Wonder Woman. That might be a little helpful.
Same realm, Marshall.
All right, so here we go. Now you guys can ask and give her questions.
Hello?
Good evening, everybody. Put your hands together for our new fabulous guest. Where's Noelle? We've lost Noelle.
Here she is.
She's
Right there.
He's there.
I don't see no. Oh, there you are. So I am thrilled to have you on. And I must say, not only am I thrilled, but you must be extremely tired just getting here in this wind.
Yes, because I had a difficult shoot as a action film star. I'm very busy.
You know, we knew that about you. And you are just such a wonderful icon to us all.
Yeah, you know, when I was younger, but I I didn't felt the pain while doing all my stunts, but now I'm over 40, so it's really hard for me.
Barbara, we're playing an improv game, so you'll join in a minute. You can ask questions. So I guess my last question to you is, obviously you do all your own stunts. She always says yes and adds information.
Yes, and I was,
Because you are, have to keep guessing.
yes, because I am Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Oh, well, I'm sure you know Jean-Claude Van Damme. I'm going to turn this over to our audience members. Anybody have a question? Yes, Andy.
I am. Yeah, I just want to say I'm a big fan. I am so happy to see you make the transition to action movie star and stunt woman. But I just want to know, how do you travel from your invisible island that you live on to all of these exotic locations to film your movies?
Remember to always say yes and make it yes.
Yes, and because I am Angelina Jolie.
Well, you're just as I think you're better than Angela Jolie. Well, the last thing I want to ask you.
Jolie does not have Robin with her all the time.
Ah, there you go. Because you are.
Because I'm Wonder Woman.
Hey, she got it. Good. Judith, that token, don't give it away. There's subtle hints. They're not. Yeah, because you don't have Robin. All right.
That's so good. Thank you.
All right. So you always say yes, and you try and guess who you are. Barbara, you just joined us. Do you get what we're doing?
No. What are you doing?
It's an improv game where you have to try and guess who you are.
Oh, okay.
But saying yes and just going for it. Angel actually got it. All right, so Angel, you're going to be the MC for who would like to go out. All right, Alicia, turn your mic off. Barbara, turn your thing down. It's making that weird sound. No, don't turn Barbara, turn your microphone back on. Just turn it down a bit. There you go, sweetheart. All right, so Alicia is off. Who should we make Alicia?
Yeah, sure.
She can hear us. Just turn the volume down and then you don't hear us.
I can't. She can hear us? Who should we make her?
I have an idea. Ellen DeGeneres.
Perfect.
A what?
Ellen DeGeneres.
The
Oh, Ellen
lesbian
DeGeneres,
comedy
okay.
host. Yeah.
But I think she heard us. Alicia, did you hear us?
Turn on your mic. Turn on your mic, Alicia.
Okay, yeah, no, I took the headphones out so I wouldn't hear, so.
Okay. So, Angel, introduce her. Here we go.
Yay! Hello, everybody. Here's our unique, incredible. Oh, yeah.
Hey, I'm so glad to be here. And sorry I'm late, but there was a lot of traffic and my fans kept stopping me all the way here and I had to sign lots of autographs.
Really?
Yeah, because I'm Julia Roberts.
I bet you know her very well, but you're not. So, and we have an audience question, Patrick.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm not sure do you feel like it's safe for you to be signing autographs? Because I heard you recently came down with COVID.
Oh, well, I'm feeling a lot better now. I've been really hunkering down, not even watching the news. So I'm not paying attention to
Because you're.
what's going on because I'm, I don't know, mini driver.
I love Minnie.
And how was it? we know there was like a huge, incredible selfie that reached so many likes at this event. It's called, it's very, I don't know the name, it's very close to the Emmys.
Hmm. Well, I don't know. I tried to really promote myself at the Grammys, but I didn't get a lot of attention
Because you're,
because I'm Shania Twain.
Not
I don't
right.
have a clue.
I bet you interviewed Shania Twain, and what everybody's curious, but nobody wants to say, is what happened at your workplace? There was some sexual harassment, people mistreated.
the last question you get to answer.
Okay. You know,
And how reacted your wife? I bet your wife was very frustrated.
oh, I'm Ellen DeGeneres.
Yay!
Angel, that was fantastic.
All right,
Yeah,
Alicia,
that was good. That
you're
was
the
hard.
hostess. Who wants to go out next? We're just doing this for a quick warm up. Who wants to
go.
go out? Patrick, turn off your
Yep.
microphone. I think we should make him Harold
Wait a
Lloyd.
minute, that didn't work. Okay, wait.
Oh, forget it. All right,
And
I think he heard me. Good. So
yeah, you have to put your volume down, like the speaker volume. Yeah.
Maybe The Rock?
Ah!
Yeah.
Oh, that's
That'd be
good.
great. Yeah.
okay, come on back, Patrick. Alicia, introduce him.
Okay. Hey, here's our guest for the evening, and I know you're all going to be so excited to see him and so many questions for him because he is just,
I want to be.
just, the hottest guy around, and friendly.
Wow, thanks everybody. Happy to be here.
Yeah, women went crazy over you.
Marry me!
Thank you.
Wow.
I want to ask you, how do you stay so buff?
I work out like 4 hours a day. I mean, it's pretty intense, but I have to do it because I'm the Rock.
Now, wait,
Curtis spelled it out for him. You
Uh,
would
how
have.
did you find that?
Why? There's a lot of buff
How did you
stars.
figure that out?
I don't know. There's a lot of guys that are working out, aren't there?
I don't think of the Rock as a super
That
hot
4
guy,
hours
so
a day.
I wasn't sure that was right, but
4 hours a day? That was Robert?
Some of them do. You
Yeah.
know, but the funny thing, Judith, about actors is when they're out of work, that's what they do. They work out. Or if they're in prison, that's what they do. All right. So, Patrick, you're the host. Who wants to go out? This is just to warm us up. Andy, go on out. Turn your mic off.
Take my headphones out.
Yeah. Close it down. I think we should make Andy Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
great.
All right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, what a treat. We're here. We're so excited that you're here. I mean, it's not every day that we get a chance to, host someone like you with an audience. It's just amazing. World famous.
Famous and for many, many years.
Yes, that's right.
Oh, yes. We love you.
Loved all over the
One of my
world.
favorites.
Everyone loves
All
you.
over
Yeah.
the world.
Everyone loves you.
Well, I'm
Um,
happy to be here.
For such a tiny, tiny person, for so many people to love you, it's amazing.
Judith, don't give it away now.
You've been my hero since I'm 2 years old, and you still are.
All right. So ask him some questions, Patrick, so Andy can make some
Sure. So what's so unique about you is that, like Noelle was just saying, people love you when they're young. Young people love you quickly. They're introduced to you, they love you, and then they get older and they have a place for you in their heart. And even when they're adults, they love you. And I mean, what's that like?
I don't know. I really try to teach kids. I really try to reach out to kids and make sure they're okay. And
Because you are.
because
Do you
I'm Mr.
still have your? Do you still have your club?
Wait, he has to guess at this. Let him. Because you are.
What?
Because go ahead. Because you are, that you have to say who you are, Barbara. That's the name of this game. Let him guess at who he is, honey.
Because I'm Mr. Rogers.
It's interesting you would say that, but we all know you've been around longer than Mr. Rogers, I think.
Oh.
Yeah,
Much
certainly.
longer.
And you are not aging. You have always the same look. You have to give me a moisturizer.
Guys, raise your hand and let Patrick control this, okay?
Angel, what were you going to say?
I said you are not aging and you look always the same. Not a day. You're not aged a day.
Well, Disney tends to give me their own moisturizing brand. You know what I mean? So
because you are.
Because I'm Mickey Mouse.
My God, you guys are getting this. Either we're giving really good hints. That's why I wanted to be under control. Okay, so Andy, you're the person who is now the announcer who wants to go out. We're doing this quickly. Who wants to go out and be the guest? The thing is, you have to say yes and try and guess who you are. Very quickly. That's the game. Who wants to go out? Nancy, you're looking like you're bored to death. All right, Noelle.
Do we all have to do this? Are we all going to do this, Tony?
Yes.
Oh,
Noelle.
okay. All right. You want me to go out?
I don't know.
No, Noelle's going out. You missed your chance, Nancy.
Okay, sorry.
You'll be next, babe. Noelle, go turn it down.
I have an idea.
Who?
Me for Noelle. Naomi Campbell.
Naomi Campbell?
Yeah. You look so disappointed, everybody. Everybody's like, ooh.
No, I think that's good. But Andy, do you know who that is?
Yeah, I can make that work.
Okay.
I don't know.
Me neither.
I don't know anything about
me
her.
neither.
I can hear you.
Okay. Welcome.
All right. Welcome, everybody. Welcome back. I'm so excited about our next guest. She's been all over the world. She's worn some of the most gorgeous clothes from some of the best designers in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, here she is.
Woo!
Hi, thanks for having me. Hi. Yeah, I must be a supermodel. And because I am Naomi Campbell.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Either you're all friggin' psychic or we're just giving this away.
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
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 How exciting for Dad.
No, but for real? Because I was going to say, I don't know anybody that's famous, but you started to say fashion, so I was assuming a supermodel.
Yeah, I probably would have said maybe just a famous.
Yeah, that clue was too specific.
Okay. All right. So, Noelle, you're going to be the hostess. Who's
No,
going
but
out?
that was Naomi Campbell?
You're
Let
the
me see.
hostess. Nancy's going
crazy.
out.
Trop fort.
Turn off your mic.
Sérieux? Choqué.
What shall we make Nancy? This is just a warm-up game.
Donald Trump.
But Noelle, don't give it
I will
away.
say this: as many of you may know, she hates Trump with the vengeance that I'm guessing most of us do. Certainly, I do. Well, almost as much as I do.
More.
Okay, here we go. Nancy.
Okay.
Hey. We are so honored to have you here tonight because we all love you, love what you say, love what you've been doing for our country. We love you.
Well,
Hi.
that's it. You just gave it away.
What country are you talking about? Well, yes. If I knew whether you were talking about US or France.
That's well, I'm sure you already know which country I'm talking about, but that's not even important. I want to focus on you tonight, not even on me or on my country. How was it for you lately? How you been doing? How you been handling things?
Well, pretty well. I'm real excited about the election results because I'm Joe Biden.
Oh, yeah.
You wish you were. You wish.
You wish. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, we have a lot of people that want to ask you a question. Andy, please go ahead.
It's not a question, it's more of a comment. Don't let the door hit you, okay? That's all I have to say.
Yes. Yeah, that would be painful. It's been fairly painful so far, and I'm still fighting it, but as you know, I'm Donald Trump, so. Okay. It had to be one or the other after you made Toni, you actually gave it more away.
When I said what?
When you said, well, she'll know now or something like that, or every.
Oh, yeah, because she said.
But because you already know Toni, but I'm sure she was still in the doubt, no?
It's always my fault.
No, baby.
All right. Who's Nancy? You're going to be the hostess. Who needs to go out? Marshall, you want to go out? Marshall?
He's muted, so as long as he can't hear.
All right, Marshall, you're going to be the guest. All right, who should we make Marshall?
Michael Jackson.
Yes.
I'm sensing a very 80s theme from you tonight, Angel.
Yeah.
Okay, here I am.
Well, good evening, everybody. So happy to have you all here to meet our fabulous performer who is so known for so many wonderful songs and dance moves. And so everyone, please welcome our special guest tonight. We have a lot of enthusiastic audience members who would like to ask you about your performances over the years, and anybody. Yes, here we go.
Yeah. I just want to say that I love you. I sent you 3 letters asking you to marry me, but you never reply. But I love you. Love you forever. Babe, please marry me. Sorry. Love you.
Love
you.
You know, I just don't know how to react sometimes to all the fans because, being Paul McCartney,
Well,
I get so many fans who just like a little,
Well, I'm sorry, that's a case of mistaken identity, but we have another enthusiastic audience member, Barbara. Please go ahead.
I have to say, when you were younger, I adored you. I just loved seeing you perform and listening to you. But as you grew older, I don't know, something was lost.
Yeah, well, being part of a talented, singing family, the Jackson 5, since I'm Michael Jackson, things got kind of weird along the way. And plus, I burned my hair.
Well, let's give Michael Jackson a warm round of applause for understanding who he is.
Did I give it away? Just
I'm telling you, this game has never gone this fast in my entire life of teaching.
Noelle was hilarious. I couldn't stop laughing.
Yeah, she's
The
very
world was
funny.
great. Marry me. Marry me. Marry me.
You guys are great. You really are.
I love you. You know what it was like? Remember that bit on Saturday Night Live where Gilda Radner would always get the shark, the Jaws shark?
Oh,
and
the Candygram. Yeah, yeah.
Candygram. Candygram.
Candygram.
And it was that dead little voice, Candygram.
Candygram.
But she was Nancy was so funny because usually when someone says something wrong, we just keep going. But she was like, "Yeah, I think you're mistaking your identity." But anyway, someone else, and that was so funny. That's how I couldn't.
All right, Marshall, you're the person who's interviewing. Who's wants to go out? We've got Kenny, Barbara, Judith, Rebecca, Danny. Who wants to be the
I'll
guest?
go.
All right, Danny, turn off your mic. Take your earbuds out. Can you hear us? Because we can hear you. All right.
What about Kevin Spacey?
Ooh.
No, let's not go there.
Yeah.
Well, we don't have to go there.
Okay.
Marilyn Monroe.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Let's see
all
what
right.
happens.
Okay. All right, everybody, welcome to the Tonight Show. I'm very happy to introduce a very special guest who we have not seen in a long time, but they're always near and dear to our hearts. Please help me welcome our guest. Yay.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
So I have to say, we haven't heard from you in a long time. It's been a while, but you are a legend, quite an icon that has endured for many, many years and decades, and completely unforgettable, and has crossed many generational boundaries.
Wow, Marshall, that was a mouthful.
I always wondered how such a beautiful, beautiful young woman with no background, with no education, with no theater could become so famous as you.
Well, thank you. I just don't know what to say at this point. I can't. I'm overwhelmed with your kindness and
Because you are.
because I am. I
I
can't
have
think.
another question. Your blonde
No,
hair-
Judith, because you give your
No.
questions, you give it away every time. Could you be a little more subtler with it, honey? Go ahead, Judith. Let's see if you can be subtle with it.
Don't worry, I'm not very good at this.
I loved your blonde hair. How did you get it so blonde?
Oh, well, because I'm Marilyn Monroe.
And I rest my case of Judith and Token.
Oh my gosh.
The only thing you needed to say, Judith, is how did it feel when your skirt flew up?
That's what I was thinking about that.
What was it like making out with JFK? I'm just kind of curious.
Yeah. Was he good?
Did Jacqueline, did she mind at all? Because she's a beautiful woman too.
What? What, Marshall?
Jacqueline don't ask Kennedy. I asked her, did his wife mind at all?
Oh, she was stunning. All right, Danny, you're all right. Let's have Judith go out. Let's see.
Okay.
We're gonna be hard on Judith tonight. Turn your sound out, Judith. She'll get it right away. She's smart.
Yeah.
I think we should make her her favorite writer. Yeah, Angel.
I was thinking about Meryl Streep.
I was thinking Betty White.
And she can hear us.
How? Okay, which one do you think, you guys?
Can you hear us?
Can you hear us, Judith? Put your thumb up if you can.
No, she can't hear us.
Oh,
She can't hear us.
Yes, she
Yeah.
can.
No,
No,
she can't. I love it.
Oh, she's out. So who,
Oh, no.
who are you suggesting, Tony?
Oh, Angel
Because I'm-
suggested Meryl Streep.
Okay.
I was going to suggest God.
Oh, that's not bad.
God, did you say?
Yeah.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
I like that one.
Come back, Judith. Here we go.
All right,
All
Dana.
right.
introduce.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, this guest really needs no introduction. Everyone knows this guest, the all-powerful, the guest of all guests. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome, give a big hand, a big welcome to our special guest.
Amen.
Did you like my latest movie?
We loved your latest movie, one of many.
Help her out,
So,
Danny. Barbara has a question.
I know you know the answer. I just know you know the answer. You must know the answer.
Because I'm very smart.
Because you are.
Meryl Streep. No?
ladies and gentlemen, it's not Meryl Streep, but someone who
It's-
knows of Meryl Streep. Yes, Tony.
It was interesting that you went there, Judith, because honest to God, that's who we were going to give you. But I just want to tell you, amen. Amen.
Amen. Amen. Amen. Amen.
I don't know.
Because you are, just take a stab.
You know, I know that, but I can't think of the name. And that's an issue I've been having, that I have because of my age. I forget names.
This is a name I promise no one in the world will ever forget. Go ahead. There's a bunch of Danny calling other people.
Andy has a question for you.
Hi, big fan. I just want to say I always knew. My question is, and I mean, I know I've asked you this before, but I just need to ask you, will I be a famous actor? Will I be famous? Can you make me famous?
Say yes, Judith.
You got muted again.
Judith, we can't hear you.
I'm not muted.
Oh.
Oh.
She's not talking.
It sounded like you were talking and nothing was coming out.
And I couldn't mute it because I heard everybody speaking.
But
That's
you
why.
still don't know who you are, Judith. I just want to say that every night I pray to you, and I want to tell you, I knew you were a woman all along. Because you are.
Jesus?
You're
Plastic
close to
Jesus.
him.
Like my new book.
You're close to Jesus. You're closer than you know. Because you are.
Mother of Jesus.
You're even closer.
Same family.
Part of that
Same
group,
family.
the Holy Trinity.
Sister? I
You're
don't know.
you're even higher than Jesus, and that's why I pray to you every
God.
Yay! Yay! now you're the announcer. Who's going out? We've got Rebecca and Barbara and Kenneth. All right, Kenneth, go out. Turn off your mic. Who should we make, Kenneth? I say Genghis Khan.
Genghis Khan?
Don't you think that would be cool?
Sure.
All right. Is that good? Judith, can you lead him there without giving it away as the announcer?
I don't think I can. I don't know enough about Genghis Khan.
Yeah, I don't
How
even know
about
who
going
that
the other
is.
way and making him Gandhi?
Oh, what about Gandhi?
Mao Zedong.
Okay.
Oh, Madonna. What about Madonna?
Gandhi. I love Gandhi.
All right, but
Yeah.
don't give it away. I know you're going to say it because you were the savior of India.
I didn't say that.
I know. Just don't, Judith. I love you. Just don't. You're so cute. I love your blonde hair. What's more?
Especially since I've been a brunette my whole life, naturally.
All right, Kenneth. All right, introduce him. Introduce him, Judith. Yes.
This is a very, very great man, someone who I admire enormously. It's surprising that I'm so impressed with him, and he's not even an American. He's from a country very far away.
Say hello, Kenneth.
Hi. Hi, it's my honor to be here tonight. All the way from Asia. Asia?
Were you on vacation in Asia?
No.
Oh.
I think I live there.
I didn't know that. Wow, that's a surprise.
Oh.
All right,
Yeah.
Judith, you're the interviewer. Come on, girl.
Well, it's not. It's not Asia. It's a country though far away and closer to Asia than America. And actually, in our own country, some people have mistaken native people here for the country where the great man who I admire.
Oh, okay. Oh. I think because I'm an Indian. So I have a message for you from India, indeed.
Because you are.
Because I'm Gandhi.
Yes.
I give up. I'm telling you, Jesus, you guys.
There's
You are
only two options.
No, God.
You're
I only know Buddha and Gandhi, and you have God already.
That was great. I mean,
No,
seriously.
it's too much. It's a lot of information because of Indian. Then pretty much, how many Indians do you know? Be honest.
Well, you guys, I will say very briefly this. When I went to India, we were the first college ship that was let into India, and the ship voted me to be the person to say hello to the 100th centennial in Mumbai, which was Bombay. I was in a electric lime green Beatles dress with huge inflatable Target earrings. They floated up, and I had white stockings on with black shoes, and I was standing next to Nehru. And someone took a picture of Nehru just going, and I have this little Polaroid somewhere. If I find it, I will show it to you.
That's
I
awesome.
mean,
I've seen it. It's incredible.
it's
Wow.
seriously so cute.
Yes.
Nero just.
Tony, you're like Forrest Gump. You have run-ins with everyone.
I do. All right, so that was really cool, Kenneth. So now you're the interviewer. So we've got Rebecca and Barbara left. Rebecca, turn off
Rebecca's
your
next.
microphone.
Brave girl.
Be nice with me because I don't know a lot of people there. Wait.
Ah.
All right, well, we'll try and think of a universal one for you because that's important. That is important. I promise you it won't be God.
I have one.
What?
She can hear. She can hear.
Can you hear
What
us?
about Jennifer Lopez?
Well, I was going to say Selena,
All right.
but Jennifer Lopez played her, you know.
Yeah. So which one?
Jennifer Lopez might have more material to work with.
Yeah.
True. That's true.
So, yeah. Okay, here we go. Introduce her. Kenneth, introduce Rebecca. Rebecca.
Yep.
I'm here.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the show tonight. Tonight we have a special guest. That's the well-renowned person. She accomplishes so much and she broke a lot of people's hearts, of course. Let's have her here. Let's welcome.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for having me.
Oh, we love you.
Yes, we do. You've done it all. I don't know how you do it. I really don't. You just keep reinventing yourself. It's just amazing.
How do you stay so beautiful?
Thank you. Well, I have a skincare routine every night because I am Jennifer Aniston.
You are better than that. That's just funny. But
Excuse me. Hi. I have a question. Hi, because you say skincare routine, but I love you, and I think that's not true because I've tried 35 surgery to look like you, but at the end of the day, it's not working.
Oh yeah, I spend a lot of money because I'm Kylie Jenner.
Okay, Angel.
Yeah, you are not, but they're saying you made the entrance for this family. The trend.
The trend for this family? Maybe I think I am Kim Kardashian.
Let's have it in the audience. Barbara.
I just wondered, do you have a pole in your home?
A pole in my home. I think I have one.
You're such a great dancer. I just would think you might have one.
Yeah.
I'm a great dancer.
You transition to singing and just amaze us, You just never know what you're going to come up with next. I mean,
you're multi-talented.
Fantastic.
Yeah, you do everything.
And
I do everything.
You just amaze me.
Well, what else can't you do?
Well, I train all day. I dance. I can sing. I can act because I am Britney Spears.
That's funny. I think you're more popular than she is. But yeah, she'll be happy to hear that. Yeah. Oh, do we have another question from the audience?
Yeah, have you set a wedding date yet with that baseball player?
Yes, I think so. Oh my God.
Think so? You're getting married? You think so?
But you know, you've had a lot of different relationships
Yeah.
with famous people. So
Yeah.
you know, they even like make amalgams of your name
Yeah,
sometimes.
like
you
Ben
know.
Affleck.
I said when you can get married 5 times, I will too. Hello.
Yeah, that's right. Because I am Madonna.
No, you
but
got
you know-
booty, baby. You got booty.
Big booty.
God, booty.
And
Yeah,
you're
and the
you're
reason why I cannot look
bilingual.
like the
You're
reason why I cannot look
bilingual.
like you after all this surgery is because you are all natural. That's
And
how
you
we
have
love
a skincare. You actually have a skincare right now.
Oh, and are you still coaching on American Idol, or are you on you're coaching a different show now, I think.
Wait, I think I am. Well, because I am Katy Perry.
But you're
No.
bilingual, darling.
When are you coming home to the Bronx? I mean, your soon-to-be husband used to play here, and you're from here. Are you gonna get married here? We love you in the Bronx, but we haven't seen you in a while.
I don't know.
She doesn't know.
No,
Yeah.
you know. You have the booty
I'm
of the
sitting on the
year.
6.
All right, let's all say it together because you are.
Jennifer
Jennifer
Lopez.
Lopez.
Oh, I didn't know all that information of Jennifer Lopez.
What do you know about J-Lo?
Well, now you do.
I was thinking of JLo because of the bot, but not of getting married and all of that.
Took you off.
A-Rod.
Yeah, sorry. I'm so bad at this.
That's not
You're
bad.
good.
All right, so you're now the interviewer, Barbara. You have to go out. All right, what should we make Barbara?
What about Barbara Streisand?
Perfect.
She'd like that.
Do you know who that is, Rebecca?
She's a singer, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
famous,
Right.
very famous. Yeah, very
An actress.
Okay, okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, welcome everybody. Today we have a special guest. Please welcome her with applauses.
We love you. We love
thank
you.
Oh, thank you. I'm so happy to be here with all of you.
Well, we are so excited to have you here because we know that you are gonna tell us your secrets about your technique.
My technique. Well, let me tell you about my technique. It's very personal.
It's very
Because
well, people can do what you do.
people?
Yeah. Okay, we have Toni here with a question.
Well, Patrick was before me, so I'll let Patrick.
I was just going to say, you know, you've been famous for so long, so many decades. What's your secret?
I've been famous for so many decades. I wish I knew the secret because then I know who I am. I'm always trying to discover myself.
Oh, yeah, Toni?
You were really married to a stupid, stupid man, but now you chose really well. I like him and I love you. I saw you when I was younger and then saw you backstage and you stood next to me and you're so petite. I blew my mind how petite you are.
Oh.
Well, I'm always on a diet. I love to eat because I'm Barbara Streisand.
Wow.
Wow.
So good.
Well, you said people, and I was going to start singing.
Yeah, I was going
I
to say
almost said people who love people, but
no,
I thought
I was going to say that she's a really funny lady and she likes to hold.
Yeah, funny
Uh,
girl.
Oh,
Well, you guys just blew my mind. You all pretty much, everyone guessed who you were almost instantly. I mean, that game can usually take a good 2 to 3 minutes, but you were all.
I thought you were going to say 2 to 3 hours.
No, it's much harder. I let you guys get away with really giving it away, but the whole thing is to not give it away. The whole thing is not to guess who you are, but this was just a warm up for us, just to warm ourselves up with. And we did. So, who would like to do their first scene? Did you all get a chance to rehearse?
Yes.
So I want you to think for a minute before you start tonight. I want you to think of doing something with a little bit of activity. I know most of you are sitting down, but any form of activity, even if it's drinking from a cup, working with a pencil and paper, combing your hair, putting on lipstick, just take a moment to think about that, because I really want to have you start doing action and activity. Do you understand? So important. So important. So just take a moment to think about it. Who would like to go first?
Ooh.
Marshall? Who's your partner, Marshall?
Nancy.
Nancy, is that okay with you to go first?
Yeah, Marshall said he had to leave early, possibly. Do you still have to leave, Marshall?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's why I was putting myself out there.
But you're not going to do that, Marshall, you're not going to do that every class, are you?
No, like it just popped up, and I have to turn this in.
No, he has an audition, you guys. So I'm very excited, and he just got it. So
Yeah. Okay.
all right, so let's all turn off our videos, please. Cute hat, Barbara. Cute hat.
Hey.
Okay.
Here, I'm trying to get this.
Nancy, you look very pretty tonight.
Oh, I got a little decked out for the part. So
Look very pretty.
thank you. I don't know whether Marshall's assuming the position.
Yeah, she knows. Okay.
Just organically, if you need to do a little before live, do it.
What, Marshall, are you ready?
Yeah, I was trying to get the right height here. Oh, shit.
So don't fall over.
It's very awkward.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, and I don't know whether everyone can. I probably should sit up a little bit here so you can see. Okay. All right. Otto, what are you doing?
It's a Buddhist meditation technique. It focuses your aggression. The monks used to do it before going into battle.
What kind of Buddhism is this, Otto?
It's a tantric meditation. What is this?
Well, in order to get some information, I might have to get a little friendly with him.
When you say friendly, what are we talking about here? Cordial, courteous, supportive? What?
I don't know. Let's just see what happens.
Okay. So friendly might include actual what? Penetration, would you say?
Look, I don't need your jealousy now.
Jealousy?
Yes.
Hey, I'm not jealous. Me jealous of that fuck? The tits?
What about my tits?
Wait, does he get to handle them?
Yes, that's my forecast. I'll stand by that.
Nuzzling?
I think 20 million is worth nuzzling. 80% chance of that.
Sucking?
I thought you were jealous.
I'm not jealous. I don't believe in jealousy. Jealousy is for the weak. One thing though, touch his dick and he's dead.
Scene.
That was hysterical, you guys. The only problem, Marshall, is you started to cut off the top of your head.
Oh, it's because I Yeah, this camera's turned down. It's because
So-
of the, yeah.
Here's what I would like you to do. I liked it a lot. I would like to see you guys do a before life.
You mean just talk it through what we think they're about and what they're gonna do?
I'd rather see you do a before life, like what what I call, Nancy, a before moment, where you're
Okay.
where you're talking about how he's setting you up to do that, and you're telling him what you're gonna do. But I gotta tell you, Marshall, that opening was fabulous. So don't lose it. It was so funny when when she's asking you about your position, even though you're talking about what you're gonna do, still go into that position and then like freak out like you did before. That was hysterical, you know. And Nancy, maybe you could lower the camera just a little bit on you, because I love you maybe adjusting yourself like you started to do.
Yeah,
but I
I
still need to see you.
cut my head off a little bit if I do that. But
Don't cut off your head, baby.
is
I don't
that good enough? Otherwise, I have to do it so far back that then I can't see real well.
You know, we not for the before life. Don't, maybe when you start to adjust yourself, you push yourself back a little bit. You know what I mean? But that was hysterical. So let's play around with the before life and the underbelly on this. Okay, I'd like to find out about these characters a little bit more. They're funny. Are you guys? Are you con people?
Yes.
Yeah, we totally.
Yeah. The thing, Tony, is like we had decided that this was taking place in a car, and Wanda is coming down to get into the car from the apartment. I'm just waiting in the car for her.
With your feet up on the dashboard?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's right. And we're getting ready to go over to see this guy about some money, the 20 million, and where it might be. So I'm getting myself dolled up and pumped up here to go to go see him. And Marshall's in the car.
John Cleese.
Otto's in the car, and getting it warmed up so that we can get going. And then he's messing around and doing these stupid poses and.
Yeah. So the reason why I was just bringing that up, Tony, is because like for the before moment, we might have to change maybe the location.
No.
No.
You don't have to do that, because you can, Nancy might pull the rear view mirror down to put on some lipstick, but you're still doing your pose and you're talking until you push the rear view mirror back in its place and you really see her.
Okay.
Okay,
got it.
So we're doing this before moment, Tony. We're doing an underbelly, but it's a before underbelly. Is this what you want?
Yeah. I want to see how the characters set themselves up before the moment. Like, all right, so I walk in, I figure he's a little bit elderly and maybe he's got the money in his pants. Yeah, whatever you want to make up, and then do it the way you want to do it in the underbelly through the whole scene. You can bring in some of the dialogue, but also you can put in dialogue in between. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because when you do that, and then you go back to the scene, you'll still have that element of all that richness that you've added in the underbelly and the before moment.
All right, well, so I need to kind of just, all right, okay. Oh, God, Otto, what? You've got your seat all messed up here. I need to be able to get in and use that mirror, because I've still got to fix my face a little bit before we go see this guy, I'm so rushed, and I just want to make sure I look okay. as you know, what we talked about, trying to get some info from him, since he obviously has some money now.
Are you trying to talk to me because I'm trying to get prepared for this next action? You know what I mean? Because this one could really set us. I mean, after this, we're done. We don't have to have this kind of life anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, I like that. I'm a little nervous about it, how this is all going to work out. How long is it going to take to get there?
Yeah, New York time, everything takes about, 25 minutes to get there. So it should be, it should be all right.
Yeah.
We've been through this a bajillion times. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, come on, it's you and I. We're good together, Wanda, we're good.
Yeah, I mean, I know how to work these guys. I have done this before, a long time before I met you.
What is that supposed to mean?
I'm sorry, what?
What is that supposed to mean? You've done this before a long time before you met me?
Well, I'm an experienced woman in these affairs. And I know it's gonna work. I mean, I see it in the forecast. I know we can do this.
I don't want to ever hear you talk about your previous whatever affairs, because it makes you sound like a whore.
Well,
so I'm just gonna calm down and get ready for this, okay? It's making me upset.
If I'm successful, then we can go to Italy. So together. So let's, don't get too jealous. What are you doing? Is this helpful?
It's a Buddhist meditation technique, okay? All right, it focuses my aggression, because God knows I'm pissed off right now. All right.
Well,
what
kind of Buddhist technique is this? I've never seen anything like that.
It's tantric meditation. Dude, what the fuck? You look like a slut now.
Well, I need to, maybe flash some boob, get this guy going so I can get the info from him.
What the hell? We said we agree, be friendly. This looks like, like, I don't know, some sort of whore on Fifth and Malcolm, for God's sakes.
A what? A whore on what?
Yeah, I mean, what are you planning on doing with this guy? You don't even know him.
Yeah, that's the point. I got to work him, I got to find out. I got to get in, got to get in there and flirt around with him. And, stop being so jealous. Why are you
gotta get in there. What is this, like, intercourse or something?
Look, I got nice boobs. If I flash some of them.
You're gonna let him touch your tits? I can only touch your tits.
So what's the matter with that? 20 million's worth a little touching, huh?
Those are my tits, okay?
What?
Yeah, damn straight, woman.
Well, yeah, let's see whether I'm going to stay a woman and you keep treating me like that. I'm trying to do this for the both of us. You don't seem to appreciate it.
Wait a second. What do you mean? It's like, you won't be my woman. What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Well, right now I see it in the forecast, 80% chance of that, but we need to be able to get in and work this guy. And I'll use my feminine wiles on him. You think you're going to do your stupid Buddhist technique on him and think that we're going to get the money from him?
And focus on my aggression. What did you say? You said like 3 really upsetting things all in one sentence. Boom, 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 boom. Is it be a whore, slut, have sex with him, and not be with me anymore.
Get used to it. Get used to it, and get over your stupid jealousy, because we got a job we got to do.
I'm not fucking jealous. You know why? Because I'm a strong and virile like a tiger bomb man.
Oh
yeah,
right.
Okay, don't you dare touch his dick or anything like shit, or because I'm gonna run a bob at him then,
Well, that's not in the forecast now, but it might be if you keep up with this.
Will you quit threatening me about this shit? It's driving me fucking crazy. Oh, you know what? We're gonna talk about this later because we're almost there. Okay, we're almost there. All right. I need to focus, and you need to focus.
Good.
Good.
Let's
Good.
do it.
Good.
Hey, you know, that was wonderful. When you guys see that tape, you're going to crack up.
Don't make me watch
I am laughing hysterically. I'm hysterical.
I mean, it was, and Marshall, when you started to go really, really fast, verbiage wise, just, you know, jumping over your own words, hysterical. Hysterical. It just, and Nancy, your character took on such an attitude that it was brilliant. The only thing I'm going to ask you to do, Nancy, is do you have a compact mirror?
Oh, yeah, I do. Yeah.
And a lipstick?
Yeah.
Because I think when in order to help him go, wow, I think you should open your compact mirror and be putting on your lipstick. And then, you know, oh, I love your cat coming in.
No, I'm sorry about that.
No, I love him coming in.
No.
You know, and that's going to help Marshall really look at you when you put the lipstick on and go, wow. Did the cat just do that?
Yes.
The cat just imitated me.
Sound effects courtesy of Murray.
I love that.
So when you want me to use a compact, that's for when we're actually doing the script now, or are we doing something else? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, because I think Marshall will have his feet up, and once he sees the lipstick on you, it's like, wow.
Okay.
You know, not only do you have your tits showing, but you got a beautiful shade of lipstick on.
Okay.
But Marshall, that fast pace that you started to get into with her, hysterical. That's what comedy is about. And you really got it there.
Okay. Should I bring that in sooner into
I think wherever it comes in, it's perfect.
Okay.
It was so funny.
All right.
Getting that upset, you know, and just almost so upset that you're stuttering over yourself. Just delightful. Really good work. No, everybody else. Patrick, what did you feel?
I mean, it was extremely funny. The way that Nancy was sort of playing like, yeah, that's the plan. Sure. I'm not ruling out touching his dick. Like, and the more she was saying that, the more upset Marshall was getting. Like, neither one of you guys was trying to be funny, and that's what made it so funny. You were just honestly arguing with each other, and what you were arguing about was so stupid that it was really funny.
Yeah, I mean, you guys, that comedy is fast paced like that, you know, and you guys were just doing it so perfect, just wing, bang, 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 back and forth. And that's how these characters are, you know, that pace. So here we go. Let's bring the scene now.
What are you doing?
It's a Buddhist meditation technique. It focuses your aggression. The monks used to do it before going into battle.
What kind of Buddhism is this, Otto?
It's a tantric meditation. What is this?
Well, in order to get some information, I might have to get friendly with him.
When you say friendly, what are we talking about here? Cordial, courteous, supportive, what?
I don't know. Let's just see what happens.
So friendly might actually include what? Penetration, would you say?
Oh, look, I don't need your jealousy now.
Jealousy?
Yes.
Hey, I'm merely curious. I'm not jealous. The tits?
What about my tits?
Does he get to handle them?
Yeah, it's in my forecast. I'll stand by that.
Nuzzling?
I think 20 million is worth some nuzzling. 80% chance of that.
Sucking.
Oh, I thought you weren't jealous.
I'm not jealous. I don't believe in jealousy. It's for the weak. But touch his dick and he's dead. See.
That was great, guys. Everybody come back on. I just put in your 2 cents, everybody. That was so fucking good.
Yeah, hilarious.
Wasn't it? It was just wonderful.
That was funny.
Oh, it was great. And for all of you, comedy goes that fast. It goes that fast. And Marshall going off the handle and Nancy being so cool about it made it even funnier. Do you know what I mean? It just was great, guys.
And Nancy, you really threw yourself into it physically. You know,
Yeah.
you really were courageous, and it came through. It was very funny.
Oh, good. 'Cause I have no modesty when it comes to doing this kind of stuff.
That's what you need, right, for comedy?
Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
I've made a fool of myself many times on stage. Tony has seen me do it, so.
I've seen both you and Barbara have fun.
Yes, we do.
I remember seeing that scene in the movies when it came out, and people were losing their minds. They were hysterical.
Yeah. Jamie Lee Curtis and Kevin Kline were really delicious together.
Yeah, that was fine. Wow, he was great.
Well, I try and get you good scenes. Me and Alicia have tried to pick out very good scenes, hand-picked for you guys. So that was a great scene. And Marshall, Nancy, I really applaud you for it. I had so much fun. And you know, did you guys see the difference when they did the underbelly and the before life? Wow, it made these characters really come together. So that's a wonderful way to rehearse comedy. Another way to rehearse it, you guys, is to do what I call a speed read, where you just go through it as fast as you can. So excellent, excellent. All right, my next 2. Okay, Angel and Rebecca. Patrick, turn off your camera.
Oh, sorry. I'm typing good luck to Marshall here.
Oh, yes, Marshall, good luck.
Good luck, Marshall.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. I don't mean to be rude. I would say for the whole thing. I got a tight deadline, and so I just gonna need the time. So, but I look forward to seeing everyone next week.
But rehearse it just like you did. Rehearse it, do an underbelly on it, and then do it.
Okay, Tony.
We wish it for you. You're good enough to get it now.
Appreciate it. Take it easy, guys.
Bye.
Good luck.
Bye-bye.
Good luck.
Good luck. Good luck.
Okay, girls.
I hear some surfer pull a knife on Mr. Hand this morning.
No way. He just called him a dick.
A dick? Oh God, people exaggerate so much at this school.
Linda, that girl just looks like Pat Benatar.
I know. Actually, there are 3 girls at Richmond who have cultivated the Pat Benatar look. I think Janelle Simbler, Marianne Salatnik, but none of them talk to each other.
Do you think guys find that attractive?
Give me a break, Stacey. You are much prettier than them.
Yeah, but they look more sophisticated. You would probably think they would be better in bed.
What do you mean better in bed? You either do it or you don't.
No. They're variables like that I might be not good at.
What variable?
Like, you know, giving blowjobs.
What's the big deal?
Well, I never did it.
You've never given a blowjob? Stace, there's nothing to it. It's so easy. You just have to practice a little first. Relax these muscles, but don't bite.
Don't laugh at me, but you know, when a guy has an orgasm, you know how much comes out.
A quart or so? No, I'm just kidding. Just practice a little first. We finished.
Okay, I was waiting to say scene, but I liked all you were doing. Rebecca, I couldn't understand your first line. What was your first line? Take it slower.
Oh, my first line was, I hear some surfer pull a knife on Mr. Hand this morning.
I hear some surfer.
Yeah. Pulled a knife on Mr. Hand this morning.
Hold a knife on Mr. Hand this morning. And then Angel, what do you reply, honey?
No way. He just called him a dick.
Okay. Okay. So, interesting. Funny scene. Funny scene. Rebecca, do you think that you ever, your mom's probably going to kill you if she hears this scene, but do you think your character has actually given it, or is just making it up, a blowjob?
I think he already did that because she's so confident of herself.
Well, and also, I think it would be funny because don't use your teeth, don't bite them. So you must have bit the person you were with, you know what I mean? Because how many times, you know, has someone said, "Oh, please, your teeth"? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I think it would be really funny, Rebecca, if you want to. I because of your age, I'm a little reluctant to suggest this. But it would be a funny moment for you to illustrate to Angel how to do it at that time. Do you know what I mean? You relax the jaw, you know, and then you could take that moment to do something so funny with the way you open your mouth and, you know, how you open your mouth, and maybe you even smile with your teeth and realize, no, don't use your teeth, you know, don't bite it. You know what I mean? You could really have fun with this a lot more. So why don't we do the underbelly where you do have fun with it? Now, Angel, you're like the head, you know, real waspy girl in school, but are you like the good girl?
Yes, I am.
So,
and I'm so frustrated because it's not enough to be good anymore. You have to be a vampire.
Got it. So I want to see more shock from you.
Okay.
But I also want to see absolute enthusiasm when she begins to illustrate.
Okay.
You know, like you're into it. Like maybe you even try to imitate her with the way you open your mouth. You know, have fun with this, you guys. Okay. And now, are you in the kitchen talking? Where are you?
We are in school, so we're having lunch, so everybody can see us.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're in the lunchroom, right? Got it. So Rebecca, that makes it even funnier if the both of you get into like imitating each other and then both realize that people are watching you in the lunchroom.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Bring in the outside environment there. It'll make it funnier. All right, so let's play with this. Do the underbelly. Have fun.
I hear like some guy did a horrible thing on Mr. Hand this morning.
Forget about this. They talking all these rumors. Who cares? Let's come
Yeah,
to the important things of life. I feel everything's gonna change in our school. It's not enough just to be pretty, to have perfect makeup, to have your homework, to be always on spot, to be kind and polite. No, I feel you have to look like Pat Benatar, be a vampire, please everybody, and please the guys. What the hell is wrong with this world?
well, yes, I know. There are like a lot of girls here that have that look, but you are much prettier than them. You don't have to look like Pat Benatar.
Yeah, that's so sweet of you. I don't want to be Pat Benatar, but I feel like you're not come far enough if you're not Pat Benatar.
Oh my God, girl, you don't have to let anyone tell you that because you are a glorious girl.
Yeah, but I feel you don't get a guy anymore if you're just glorious and pretty. You know, you have to be like evolving the game, if you know what I mean.
Evolving the game? I don't get you.
I feel you have to go full out, like really full out, full out.
Like what?
You know, there's some factors to it, like probably a blow job.
What's the problem with blowjobs?
Can you don't talk so loud here? Yeah, I don't wanna ruin my image, but this is. But I never did it.
What? You've never given a blowjob? Are you kidding? That's so easy. Okay.
That's embarrassing.
You just have to practice a little. Like, you relax these muscles and like this, you're like, like this. You just have to practice a little, yeah. But of course, don't bite. That's not good.
Okay, but when I got the technique, right, I remember how much comes out. So
maybe the half? No, I'm just kidding. You just need to practice.
Great. Okay, that was cute, you guys. The bottles were hysterical, girls. You know, really funny. So I really liked it. I really loved Angel, how, you know, the louder Rebecca got, the more embarrassed you got. And that Rebecca didn't even seem to notice until you finally really notice. And then Rebecca, I think you've got to suddenly realize where you are and come down with, well, it's easy with a blowjob, you know, whatever. Okay? So let's bring those characters to life again and let's do the scene, but very good.
I hear some surfer pull a knife on Mr. Hand this morning.
no way. You just called him a dick.
Wait a minute, I'm going to stop you. Rebecca, can you start with by brushing your hair? Which is the worst thing you can do in a cafeteria, but I think it really shows me what kind of character you are. Like you're brushing your hair in the cafeteria. Do you know what I mean? It's like, that's the worst thing somebody can do around people eating food, but it's funny. It's a funny bit. So can you have a brush?
Yeah, I'm gonna find a brush because I don't have it here, or should I do it like with my hand?
Oh, that might even be funnier. Let's see
Okay.
what happens. Okay, let's start again. And action.
I hear some surfer pull a knife on Mr. Hand this morning.
No way. He just called him a dick.
A dick? Oh God, people exaggerate so much at this school.
Linda, this girl just looks like Pat Benatar.
I know. Actually, there are 3 girls at Richmond who have cultivated the Pat Benatar look, like Janelle Simbler, Marianne Slotnick, but none of them talk to each other.
Do you think guys find that attractive?
Oh, give me a break, Stacy. You are much prettier than them.
Yeah, but they look more sophisticated. You would probably think they would be better in bed.
What do you mean better in bed? You either do it or you don't.
No, they're variables like that might I not be good at.
What variables?
You know, like giving blowjobs.
What's the big deal?
But I never did it.
You never given a blowjob? Steve! There's nothing to it. It's so easy. Okay, you just have to practice a little first. Like, relax these muscles and like, you just have to practice a little.
Well, don't laugh at me, but you know how much comes out when the guy has an orgasm?
A quart or so. No, I'm kidding. You just have to practice. Scene.
Yeah, I really like, for some reason, Angel, you're the one who has to tag this scene. It's got, because the camera's going to end on you and your reaction to what she's just said to you. Do you all know what a tag means? In other words, the camera's going to linger on Angel's face, you know, or a fade out, or so I kind of liked what you did, but I think I need a little bit stronger from you.
Okay.
Take it from when Rebecca's telling you and she's getting really loud. I want you not only to try and quiet her, but actually shush her. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then think of something that you're going to be doing at the end, like maybe with your coffee cup, with your finger around the cup, or maybe you put it into the whatever in the cup and you're sucking it, which could be a very funny way to end it while you're thinking, how am I going to do this?
Okay.
Here we go.
You've never given a blowjob? Steve! Do it. It's so easy. Okay, you just have to practice a little first. Like, relax these muscles. Then it's like, don't bite, of course, don't bite. You just have to practice a little first.
Don't laugh at me, but when a guy has an orgasm, do you know how much comes out?
Just a quarter or so? No, I'm kidding. You just have to practice first.
Okay, girls, that was really cute. Everybody come back in. There were some really funny moments in it. Really funny moments to that. Um, I think if I were to tear that scene apart just a little bit, I think I'd ask you, Rebecca, to maybe, do it secretly towards the end when after she's shushing you. No, really, just about a quart. You know what I mean? Just a quart. And Angel, that was funny. The Coke did or didn't work. I kind of wanted you to dip your finger in there, like,
Oh, okay.
like you're prepared. There's something sexual to it too, which it makes it kind of a little funny. That's all. How'd you guys like it? I thought it was really adorable.
Yeah.
Any comments?
I was thinking that, like, I know the movie so freaking well, but that, like, Angel's character is a freshman and Rebecca's character is at least a year or older, maybe two. So I was gonna say it would be interesting to see. I know, Angel, you were very funny. Angel was very funny playing it like, you're embarrassing me, but to see a quality of like, hey, like girl to girl, I'm a younger girl, you've been around the block. I'm kind of coming to you for advice and I want to know. Like, I'm curious and I'm embarrassed, but like, I think I need to know this stuff, like almost like you're an older sister, sort of. Might have been an interesting color to play if you guys were going to do it again. But I liked what you did a lot.
That would be interesting. Yeah. I kind of liked her. I liked you getting all embarrassed, Angel.
It was funny.
I thought that was really well done and really, worth it for the whole scene of you like, oh God, yeah, okay, well, I need to hear it, but okay.
Mm-hmm.
That was really great. And I liked, Rebecca, when you got really loud with it, almost as if you were showing off, When you picked up that big bottle, I'm telling you, it made me crack up. I thought that was a stroke of genius. Like, oh yeah, here's a Jolly Green Giant stick. Oh my God. Any other comments, you guys?
Well, I was going to say at the end, Angel was sort of taking little bites and little sips. And I thought that really went more to her character as being kind of, reticent and uptight. So I thought if a good way for her to end it would be to still do that, but maybe just pause for a moment and go like, like she's just sort of thinking about it in her
Great
head.
idea.
But because those little bites just really brought home the fact that you're like,
Yes.
So, I mean, you don't need to make it so big, like in your mind going like, like.
That would have worked beautifully, Alicia. And I really appreciate these comments, you guys, because it's how other actors help actors. It's how we help each other, being generous. But those little bites were precious, Angel. Those little things. It was so, everything's very small, and it really was.
Yeah, and she's still in that small mode, and Rebecca's in the.
Rebecca's showing off too, Rebecca
Yeah.
knows. Anything else? Anything else you guys? Did you do this? I hope not in front of your mother, Rebecca. You have a heart attack and never let you come and work with me again.
You guys might find this interesting. I heard the director of Fast Times, Amy Heckerling, interviewed, and she was saying that she was a woman directing this movie, and that the male producer wanted this scene to be like really sexed up, like close-ups of the girls with lipstick on and like rock music, like sexy rock music playing as I think they had carrots, they were at the lunch table, and they wanted to play it like very sort of outrageous, like sex comedy that would turn all the guys on. And her idea was, and Cameron Crowe, who wrote it, were like the complete opposite, like how you guys did it, which is just two kids having a very frank talk about giving each other sex advice, not shooting it at all in a way that would be arousing. And that's how they ended up shooting it. So I think it's interesting that you can get like two different directors and they can just give you take the same material, but give you two completely different takes on it.
Well, Amy's a really good director. She understands subtle comedy. You know, she was one of the first female directors, I think, that the big boys let in to do. I've heard her talk several times. And my friend Taylor Negron was in was in Ridgemont High. He was the pizza delivery guy.
Worse.
Walks in right into class with a pizza that what's his face ordered. And that's how Taylor got his start, besides me putting him on the Comedy Store Players. But yeah, just I thought you girls did it real justice. And I hope you had fun doing it, because it was fun for us to watch. All right, who's my yeah, anything else? What? Any,
Thank you.
oh, you're welcome. Who's
Thank
my,
you for the comments.
Yeah, thank you.
who's my next two?
Want to go? Yeah.
Andy,
Yeah.
Yeah.
fast enough.
I love the hat, Barb.
Thanks. Who's doing it?
Let's go.
Alicia, how about Alicia and Danny?
Okay.
Nancy, darling, turn off your camera.
Looking for it.
There you go. Okay.
Okay. Want to just go into it?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Look pretty, Alicia.
Thanks.
Okay. I got a real great compliment for you, and it's true.
I'm so afraid you're about to say something really awful.
Don't be pessimistic. It's not your style. Okay. Here I goes. Clearly a mistake. I have this, ailment, and my doctor, a shrink, who I used to see all the time, he says 50 or 60% of the time, a pill can really help. I hate pills. Very dangerous things, pills. Hate. I'm using the word hate about pills. My compliment is that when you came over that one time and told me how you'd never, well, you were there, you know. The next morning, I started taking these pills.
I don't quite get how that's a compliment to me.
You make me want to be a better man.
That may be the best compliment I've gotten in my whole life.
Well, I've really overshot here because I was aiming just enough to keep you from walking out.
So how are you doing with those pills? I mean, I hope.
It
It
takes time to know. They work little by little. Oh, talking like this is exhausting.
Have you ever let a romantic moment like this make you do something really stupid?
Never.
Scene. Okay.
Well,
Okay.
that's you cut me off.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I am.
It's okay.
Take it back. Take it back. I apologize. I really apologize.
Want to go back to when I say never? Or you want to do your line?
Do talking like this is exhausting.
Talking like this is exhausting.
Have you ever let a romantic moment like this make you do something really stupid?
Never.
Well, that's the trouble with never. See. Now we're done.
Yeah.
So why did you get up and leave?
Because he didn't respond to me, and I'm pissed off, and I'm gonna leave.
Okay. All right. Couple things. Alicia, you are by far at the beginning of this scene so upset at him that when you say your first line, if you had a knife, you would stab him. He's so embarrassed you. He's so upset you. Okay. And then this is a wonderful scene for you to have a beautiful arc in.
Okay. I didn't see myself as being upset with him. I just sort of anticipating that he's going to be a jerk in the first line. Because I invited him to have dinner. You know, I'm really happy he's having dinner with me. But then he just kind of barges in and starts talking, and I'm like, oh, great.
Yes, except that he's just embarrassed you just before in this scene.
Okay. Yeah, we didn't know that.
He has said to you, I can't, this guy has gone everywhere. They won't let him in without a tie and a coat. And because he has an aversions, you know, he has all these tics, he won't wear a used coat or a used tie. So he literally runs and finds a store nearby, buys a coat, buys a tie, and says to you, I can't believe it. You know, I have to go and do all this stuff to walk in, and they let you in this house dress. And you're dressed in the nicest thing that you own.
Okay.
So you're ready to walk out on him. And he says, no, wait a minute, I've got something nice to say. You know, you're actually leaving. No, it's a compliment. So when you say, you know, your opening line, Alicia, it better be fucking good, because this is just insulted you to no end. Everything else was quite good. At the very end, however, I would suggest you don't walk out. I would suggest you lean in to kiss him.
But see, okay, but I mean, in the whole thing is that he doesn't respond to her at all because he's clueless and she's disappointed.
Yes, that's how it's written.
Okay, so you want me to just keep leaning in?
I can see where you would go with that, and if that's your choice.
No, because I kind of feel like I'm sort of sitting there waiting for him, and he's just like, what? You know, and I'm like, okay, well, fine, fuck you, I'm leaving.
Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of where I was.
No,
it seemed like.
But I can try it the other way. I can just sit there and wait because I am going in for him, hoping we're going to have this moment finally, and then
he's just given you, before you even said, I think that's the nicest thing anyone said to me. I want you to really hear what he's saying. Okay. Because he's literally taking Viagra so that he can be a man with you, not anybody else.
Danny and I had this discussion how this could be taken that way.
Yeah.
I mean, actually, he's taking medicine for OCD, so he's not such an asshole.
Oh, no. No, he's taking Viagra. This is
okay.
He's telling her that he takes this pill because he wants to be with you. So that, it's got, I mean, you're almost crying at that moment. That's because you know from him, that's the nicest thing that this screwed up man can possibly say. And it really moves you. And so that's why you say, have you ever been romantic at a crazy moment like this? And when he says, no, never, in the play, in the movie, she literally gets up and goes around the table and kisses him, you know, which he lets her do. Do you know what I'm saying? before, he would never let
Sure.
any. So I don't know if you could get up and walk out. I thought that was interesting.
Well, I was thinking,
Or I can just wait.
We don't have to follow the movie, Alicia.
No, I know, but when we were rehearsing it, we were just trying to, get a backstory.
yeah, I was thinking like when he says this is really exhausting, it's kind of like he was starting to warm up, but then when he says that, he's not warm. He's kind of going back to his cold asshole self again.
You're not
This
an
is kind
asshole.
of way.
You're not, you, again, I can't say this enough, and I know it sounds like I'm repeating myself. Danny, you cannot judge your character.
Okay.
He has tremendous problems. Other people see him as an asshole, but he doesn't get it because he's got a disease, and that disease is when he opens his mouth, only the truth comes out. Very
Okay.
very mean truth that other people don't want to hear. But as far as he's concerned, he doesn't get it.
Okay.
That's why he lives by himself. That's why he keeps to himself. That's why he only goes to this restaurant. That's why he sits at the one table, because he only likes her.
Right. Okay.
And what's painful is trying to communicate in a nice way is very painful to you. You don't like small chit chat.
Right. Yeah.
Because you know if you open your mouth, something horrible is going to come out. You know,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
you can't, it's almost like Tourette's syndrome. You can't control it.
Okay.
So, you guys, if you do not know a scene, I've said this before, I want you to ask me. I will tell you what's going on unless I don't know the scene.
Okay.
I'll explain it to you. Because I want you to start asking if you don't know, because I want you to be able to ask a casting director. I'm not sure how's this scene, go. So let's play with this a little bit, you guys. Forget the scene. You're a man who has a hard time communicating. You've just run all over to buy yourself a damn tie and a coat because you're not going to wear this smelly coat that they're handing you. And Alicia's sitting there waiting for you, kind of gooey-eyed, which makes you even more nervous. And you've just insulted her.
Okay. Right.
At the beginning, Alicia, you are ready to walk out.
Okay.
He says, no, wait. That's why he says, no, I have a compliment for you. That's why you say that, Danny. No,
Okay.
wait, I have a compliment. No, really, it's a compliment. And you're like, maybe you have your purse clutched in your hand. Well, it better be good. You're
So
not.
I'm already.
Yes.
I'm already sitting down.
I think she's getting ready to leave. And you've already sat down, yeah.
Okay.
And I'm not sure about that, Danny. You can make your own mind up on it.
All right. Okay.
Again, I want to just say this to all of you guys. If that's the choice that you guys make, I'm going to go with it. But I could tell that you didn't really know what this was really about, that it was about you taking Viagra, the little pill. It's so embarrassing.
Yeah, I thought it was about the medication that keeps him.
We made a different
mind.
choice. We decided he was taking medication for his illness, not Viagra.
Oh,
so that's why we were coming at it from a different angle.
But Alicia, why would that make you feel good? Why would you stay? This man's just insulted you. And he's saying, I'm taking a pill. What the hell do you care?
Well, because he's trying to change himself to be better for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I do mention a shrink in
I don't
there,
know.
so that's what made me think that it was.
If you want to play it that way, that's fine. But I think
we could do it either way.
I think it's more profound. because I think he's trying to tell you he is attracted to you. You're beginning to be attracted to him, you know, and you've dressed in your best, you look pretty, you put your lashes on, you put lipstick on, and he says, you know, you're wearing a house dress, which he doesn't mean, you know, and that's when he goes, no, wait, I really have a compliment for you. Well, it better be good. No, I do. All right, so let's just play with this feeling, okay? Let's do the under. Maybe, Danny, say to her, start out with your underbelly with, I can't believe it. I've run all over to get a jacket and a tie just to get in here. And look at you, you're sitting in a, a little house dress.
Okay.
Alicia, I think it'll make you feel a little bit different.
Okay.
Let's just play with it. Okay.
So I spent like last 45 minutes to an hour running all over town, taking cabs. I finally find this coat and a tie, and you're wearing, I don't know, that. But just kind of casual, isn't it?
No, not really. I mean, I thought I looked pretty good. So.
Well, it's okay. Well,
you know,
okay.
I don't know. I mean, I'm glad you finally showed up.
Okay. I have a compliment for you, and it's the truth. It's the truth. If that'll make you feel better. 'Cause I guess the
I'm
thing
so
about the dress
afraid.
wasn't.
You know, you're just going to say something really terrible to me again, and what's the use?
No, you shouldn't be a pessimist. It's doesn't suit you. I almost. I have this, as you might know, this ailment. This it's difficult for me to express myself in ways that don't anger people, as you sure
Yeah,
noticed.
that's for sure.
And yeah, and I've been seeing a doctor, a shrink, and
It's good.
he says that well, I have these. He gave me these pills, and he says that like 50, 60% of the time that they're going to work. And problem is, I hate pills. I'm horrified of pills. They're very dangerous.
Yeah, but you probably need them.
Did I say I hate pills? Yeah. Well, my compliment is that when you came over and you told me that you would never, you know, well, you were there. So
Yeah.
The following morning, I started taking these pills.
Well, how's that a compliment? I don't get it.
Well, you make me try to be a better person. I'm trying.
Wow, that's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. Wow.
Wow, really? Because I was just trying to keep you from walking out of the room again.
Okay, I'll stay.
Good. Oh.
So, how you doing with the pills, though? I mean, are they working at all, or you know?
Well,
they don't seem to be.
They take a while to work. It takes takes a while to know for sure. But oh boy, you know, talking like this is really not easy for me. Yeah, it's kicking my ass, so to speak.
Well, you know, now that you've opened up to me, you know, I might be willing to give a little.
Yeah, how?
I'm staying here with you right now. Isn't that
You
show
are
that
still here.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. You didn't walk out. I guess I'm doing something right here then.
Yeah. So are we going to do anything about it?
Yeah.
When?
Now.
Okay. Let's go.
Okay. All right then. Yeah. I don't know what to do at this point. I apologize. I'm, like I said, not good at this.
Well,
Maybe you better make a move or something. I really.
oh, come on. I'll just sit with you and we'll have a drink. How about that?
All right. Okay.
That was good, guys. That was really
Thank you.
I think you start to really find the characters there. Remember, every character has an arc. You start off one way, and then there's a middle part that changes you, and then you end another way. And Alicia, with this character, she's furious, ends up trying to understand, and her arc is that at the end, she really does get it. Danny, your arc is that you've just been rude and horrible, but you like her so much, you've come back for her to give her this compliment. But she still doesn't. You're still trying, you're trying. And then you get towards the middle and she's starting to understand. And then towards the end, you really touch her. And she gets you and you get her. This is the moment in the whole movie where they get each other.
Right.
Excellent. All right. So now let's put it on its feet.
Okay.
Good work, guys.
Thank you.
Alicia, maybe start with that person in your lap. You know, uptight, pissed. You just want to get out of here. But I still want to see your face. Here we go. And action.
Okay. I got a really, really great compliment for you. And it's true.
I'm so afraid you're just about to say something awful.
Don't be pessimistic. It's not your style. Okay. Here I goes. Clearly a mistake. I have this ailment, and my doctor, a shrink, who I used to see all the time, he says 50 or 60% of the time, a pill can really help. I hate pills. Very dangerous things, pills. Hate. I'm using the word hate about pills. Okay. My compliment is that when you came over to my house that time and told me how you'd never, well, you were there, you know. The next morning, I started taking these pills.
I don't quite get how this is a compliment for me.
You make me want to be a better man.
That's maybe the nicest compliment of my life.
Okay, well, I really overshot here because I was aiming at just enough to keep you from walking out.
So how are you doing with those pills? I mean, I hope.
It takes time to know. They work little by little. Oh, talking like this is really exhausting.
Have you ever let a romantic moment make you do something really stupid?
Never.
Well, here's the trouble with never. Good. I wasn't sure how we were going to stop that. I mean, I gave him a little.
I wasn't sure either. Yeah, so.
It was really cute.
Okay. Yeah.
Everybody come back on. That was really cute, Alicia. Really nice work, you guys. It's starting to work out for you guys nicely. Any comments? Angel.
I found it interesting. The longer they rehearsed it and did the scene and the underbelly, the more communication we saw through their eyes.
Yes.
Like the little spark when they looked at each other, this receiving and experiencing. I love that.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I felt it was getting closer, and I didn't know about the eye thing, but yeah.
No, Alicia, I saw a warmth from you that I haven't seen before. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I did too. I saw some flirtation too. Which was really nice. Good work.
Good.
Good. Thank you.
I also wanted to say just to add, Danny, when you said you make me want to be a better man, I thought that was extremely believable. So
good. Yeah, I knew that was a real strong point. So, cool. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay. So who's my next two?
Andy.
Barbara. Who's your partner?
Andy.
Me.
Okay.
Barbara, you look so beautiful.
Oh, thank you. I think I look silly, but I have a whole story behind this hat. Hi, Andy.
Hi.
Judith, can you turn off? There you go. All right, here we go.
Because of God. What?
You're
do I have something?
You're a very attractive person.
Oh, thank you.
Amanda never said you were so attractive.
Well, maybe Amanda doesn't think I'm attractive.
I don't think it's a matter of opinion. Empirically, you are attractive.
Harry, Amanda's my friend.
So?
So you're going with her.
So?
So you're coming on to me.
No, I wasn't. What? Can a man say a woman is attractive without it being a come on? All right. Let's just say for the sake of argument, it was a come on. What do you want me to do about it? I take it back, okay? I take it back.
You can't take it back.
Why not?
Because it's already out there.
Oh, geez. What are we supposed to do about it? Call the cops? It's already out there.
Just let it lie, okay?
Great. Let it lie. That's my policy. Let it lie. Want to spend the night at a motel? See what I did? I didn't let it lie.
Harry.
I said I would and I didn't.
Harry.
I went the other way.
Harry,
What?
we're just going to be friends, okay?
Great. Friends. It's the best thing. You realize, of course, we can never be friends.
Why not?
What I'm saying is, and this isn't meant as a come on in any way, shape, or form, but men and women can't be friends because the sex part always gets in the way.
No, that's not true. I have a lot of men friends and there's no sex involved.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You only think you do.
You think I'm having sex with these men without my knowledge?
No, what I'm saying is, they all want to have sex with you.
They do not.
Do too.
They do not.
Do too.
How do you know?
Because no man can be friends with a woman he finds attractive. He always wants to have sex with her.
So you're saying that a man can be friends with a woman he finds unattractive?
Nah, you pretty much want to nail him too.
Well, what if they don't want to have sex with you?
Doesn't matter because the sex thing is already out there, so the friendship is ultimately doomed, and that is the end of the story.
Well, I guess we're not going to be friends then.
Guess not.
That's too bad. You were the only person I knew in New York.
Okay.
Scene.
Yeah. Barbara, stop the wine. It's really interfering with this scene. Stop the wine.
Okay, I needed it.
But unfortunately, we don't drink real wine in the scene.
Okay.
And it's slowing you way down. This is a fast-paced, intellectual Rob Reiner scene. Comedy. Bam, 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 bam. These are things that are not well, they're just bam, bam, bam at each other. That's what makes it very funny. It's the end. I don't think you guys are still eating. I think you've just paid for your check or are paying for your check. You've got, oh God, you've got a long ride to New York still. And this guy's coming on to you in your little Volkswagen you got to go back out to. And Andy, you come on to everybody. And it's just you're an intellectual, bright, just out of college, both of you. And you're you know, this is the truth. This scene is really the truth about men and women. So I'd like to see you improvise it. Very hard to do. Try not to use the words, but stick to what the topic is. Barbara, you're not casually drinking wine. You want to get out of there. This guy's been pestering you this whole time about more or less. But you do need to do something at the beginning, which is, I think it's like, isn't your first line, aren't you staring at her, Andy, and don't you say, is there something wrong? Is there something on my face or something?
No, just that we're talking about the fact that I can't meet a decent man. Is there something wrong? Is there something wrong with me?
Okay, well, let's bring in that before life. I think that's really good. Thank you, Barbara. I think that's really good. And then, Andy, you do tell her she's attractive. I mean, but it's funny, but it's faster because he says, okay, I take it back. No, you can't. It's already out there. See, I want you to go as fast as you can. In the dialogue now. Let's see what happens.
Okay, so we're improvising?
You bet. underbelly, however you want to.
So I don't know what's wrong with me. I've just, I, deep, I
I don't
can't
think
meet
there's
anybody.
I don't think there's anything wrong. I mean, you're very attractive.
Oh, thanks.
And, Amanda didn't mention that, but you are.
Well, I'm glad you think so, but I don't know. I'm just not meeting anybody lately.
Well, I can't understand why. I mean, you are clearly attractive, and I don't know why you're having trouble at all.
Wait a minute. I don't know. There's something about the way you're saying this, Andy.
What?
Are you coming on to me?
No. What? A guy can't tell a woman she's attractive without it being coming onto her? I mean,
Well, you're dating my best friend, you know? It's kind of weird.
well, what do you want me to do about it now? It's, I've already said it.
I know, but now it's coloring this conversation.
Okay. All right. I take it back, all right? Would you let me take it back?
No, you already said it. I'm already uncomfortable now.
Well, I don't know what I'm supposed to do about it. It's already out there.
Well, just stop, okay? Just stop. Just be my friend, all right?
All right. All right. And I mean, you wouldn't want to spend the night?
What?
See, I know you said to stop, but I couldn't help myself. I don't know what to say.
Stop it. Can't we just be friends? Come on. I just want to be friends.
Fine, but that can never happen.
What? Harry, come on.
What I'm saying is, I don't think men and women can be friends because
yes, they can.
Well, the sex part always gets in the way.
I have a lot of male friends and we don't have sex.
I don't buy that.
You're telling me that I have sex with them, but I don't realize that I'm having sex with them?
No,
I'm not having sex with them.
No, what I'm saying is they want to have sex with you.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
Don't you think I'd know if they wanted to have sex with me? I mean, I don't want to have sex with them. So there.
All right, but don't say I didn't warn you.
Yeah, well, now I don't know what to do because I really wanted to be friends with you and now I can't.
Damn it.
You blew it. You were the only person I knew in New York, too.
Oh, that was so much better. So much better. How did you guys feel about that? See, that was real. You were listening to each other. You were working with each other. Those are the characters. Do you feel it now, Barb?
Yeah, I do.
What about you?
Yeah.
And it really is lovely. It flowed much faster. And the comedy was there. There were some moments that really made me chuckle right out.
I can't drink my wine though, huh?
No, it's not that casual. And seriously, we never drink real wine in a scene. Never, never, ever, never.
I know that.
I know you, but you were doing it. And what you do here.
How do you know this is real?
Because I know what's real. You've taught me. You're a wine connoisseur.
This pink water.
Yeah, pink water, my ass. Anyways, so and because it takes away, it takes away from the sharpness of what you're doing. There were too many pauses while you gulped it down, you know.
True.
I think you've just paid the bill. You're ready to go.
Okay.
And if you want to start with that before moment of, is there something wrong with my face? I like that. Okay.
Okay.
Keep up that pace, kids. Let's go. Here we go. And bring it back to life.
Because of God, what? Is there something?
No, you're a very attractive person.
Well, thank you.
Amanda never said you were so attractive.
Well, maybe Amanda doesn't think I'm attractive.
I don't think it's a matter of opinion. Empirically, you are attractive.
Harry, Amanda's my friend.
So?
So you're going with her.
So?
So you're coming on to me?
No, I wasn't. What? Can a man tell a woman she's attractive without it being a come on? All right. Let's just say for the sake of argument, it was a come on. What do you want me to do about it? I take it back, okay? I take it back.
You can't take it back.
Why not?
Because it's out there.
Oh, jeez. What are we supposed to do? Call the cops? It's already out there.
Just let it lie, okay?
Great. Let it lie. That's what I always say. That's my policy. Let it lie. Want to spend the night at a motel?
What?
See what I did? I didn't let it lie.
Harry.
I said I wouldn't, I didn't.
Harry.
I went the other way.
Harry.
What?
We are just going to be friends, okay?
Great. Friends. It's the best thing. You realize, of course, we can never be friends.
Why not?
What I'm saying is, and this isn't a come on in any way, shape, or form, but men and women can't be friends because the sex part always gets in the way.
That is not true. I have many, many male friends and we don't have sex.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You only think you do.
You're saying I'm having sex with these men without my knowledge.
No, what I'm saying is they all want to have sex with you.
They do not.
Do too.
They do not.
Do too.
How do you know?
Because a man and a woman can never be friends because he wants to have sex with her.
So you're saying that a man can be friends with a woman that he finds unattractive?
Nah, you pretty much want to nail him too.
Well, what if they don't want to have sex with you?
Doesn't matter because the sex thing is already out there and the friendship is ultimately doomed, and that is the end of the story.
Well, I guess we're not going to be friends then.
Guess not.
That's too bad. You were the only person I knew in New York.
Okay, good. I just need to, Andy, I need for you to help Barbara out in one area. It was really good.
Okay.
I need to see you really come on to Barbara.
Okay.
You didn't. You just said it. But in order for her to say, you're coming on to me, you really need to come on to her at that moment. Otherwise, the whole thing is intellectual. So can you take it just back to that little moment? Because when you were improvising it, it was so great when Barbara said, oh, are you coming on to me? You know, she needs you Not to just say it, Andy, but to really mean it.
Okay.
So let's take it back just to that area.
Maybe Amanda doesn't think I'm attractive.
I don't think it's a matter of opinion. Empirically, you are attractive.
Harry, Amanda's my friend.
No, it's still not working. So maybe, Andy, maybe you need to change your voice. Does that make sense? So, well,
Maybe I need to take off this stupid hat.
I know it's empirically speaking, you're very attractive. Do you see what I'm saying? She can't say you're coming on to me unless we realize that you're coming on to her.
Right. Okay.
Okay. All right. So let's go back to that again.
So maybe Amanda doesn't think I'm attractive.
I don't think it's a matter of opinion. Empirically, you are attractive.
Harry, Amanda's my friend.
So?
So you're going with her.
So?
So you're coming on to me?
No, I wasn't. What? Can a man say a woman is attractive without it being a come on? Okay, all right. Let's just say for the sake of argument, it was a come on.
That's it. How did you feel? See, Barbara could act really organically to it. And you were coming on to her. You're denying it, but then you face up to it. That was really good, you guys. Everybody come back on. I really liked it. Any comments from anybody?
Yeah, it was a fun scene. Oh, sorry, Angel. I was just going to say that I think that it may have even, like, my pitch was going to be that Andy's even a little bit more like the more casual he is, I think the funnier it'll be. Like, let me explain to you how it works, okay? You know the male friends you think you have that don't want to screw you, they all want to screw you. You know, I think he was doing something in the movie like that gave him a little action and activity that helped that sort of be like it was just a nice little thing to have in the scene because she was so outraged and he was so flippant, and it kind of helped the comedy of it a little bit.
Yeah, it is. She is outraged, and you're right. He is more casual. Well, no, basically, men want to fuck women.
Right. What? Even my friend? Even the guys that I think are my friends? Yeah.
Yeah, all your friends. Yeah. You know what I mean? That Rob Reiner wrote such a great, because that little moment is the real truth about men and women. Even when she says, "Are you saying that even if the woman's unattractive?" No, we basically want to nail them too. You know, it's like so funny. Yeah. Angel, did you have something to put in there?
Yes, I found it so interesting with the underbelly that it was so interesting to see the reaction. It was so organic.
Yes.
And I found it really interesting because you could really see in each other that you don't know what the other person's going to say. And I really enjoyed it. It was really good.
That's why I like to do the underbelly, because it makes you really listen. You have to really listen and respond honestly. And then you have to bring that back to the scene. Now, it's also a part of Meisner technique, not the underbelly. That I basically think that's mine, but of course, with my ego, I think everything's mine. But but with Meisner, that repetition and repetition and repetition, you either get mesmerized with it or it makes you really listen. And the underbelly for me makes it more organic for you to really listen to each other, because you don't really know what the other person's going to say. You know, if you're doing the scene, but in your own words. And that's why, Andy, for the guy, at that one point, you really do have to be coming on to her, I think. And then the rest, like Patrick says, very casual. No, I take it back. I'm fine. You know, it's almost a game that you play with every woman you meet. And it is. Except she won't buy it.
Yeah, you guys did great. Great scene.
I thought you did a great job, really. Danny.
I noticed one thing, Andy, when you were doing the underbelly, you were like hitting your desk or something.
Yeah.
Just kind of a, I don't know if you know, you probably didn't even notice, but
No, I
you'd
even
like to make a point. You were kind of, it was kind of, just thought to point that out. It was just kind of, because you didn't do that when you were doing the scene, just when you were doing the underbelly, maybe.
Right, yeah. No, I remember I did tap the desk, but I forget where.
It's almost,
it's just,
it's almost like, Andy, you're having sex with her through this whole conversation.
that's what,
What's so funny to me about this scene. He's so excited, then she's all upset, then he's all casual, and then she's just, you know, if he could at the end, he'd light a cigarette. And,
I don't think it ended the way he would have wanted, but yeah.
It's all about college students who have just graduated. She's still a virgin. You're not. You feel so much more sophisticated than her. And she's like, it's all intellectual New York dialogue, or what before New York dialogue, going back and forth, you know, and she's catching you at everything. And you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, actually, I did have like an idea that he's dated, but his experiences are limited. So he's really saying what he believes, but it's based on maybe having, like, he's like early, like it's early on in his dating life, so he hasn't had that much experience yet, but he's so convinced that what he believes is the truth.
Well, he really is attracted to her.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, you really are. And I think in her own way that pisses her off, you know, because she doesn't want to be that kind of woman that just sleeps with every man that's attracted to her, because that's called a whore.
Well, he is my best friend's boyfriend. And, you know, it's like, I'm not going there. I'm attracted to him too. I think I'm attracted to him too, but it's like, he's scaring me. Yeah.
That's why it was so funny in the movie, because from his like guy logic, it's like, so
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm being your best friend. Yeah, and so can't we have sex?
Yeah.
Where you're like, are you crazy? I would never do that.
Right. I think when we rehearsed it, we did it really fast, and I'm sorry I brought the wine and it did slow me down. But I think when we did it really fast, we got all those, you know.
You don't ever have to apologize, you guys, ever, for the choices you make in acting. That's why there are directors, to help us get to where we need to be. And when you do scenes, you guys, usually it takes about 4 to 6 weeks, you know, just working on it and getting the nuances and we're just cold reading this stuff and memorizing it. And, you know, we're going to do different things different ways, but
it's a fun scene. I enjoyed working with you.
What, with Andy?
Yeah. Yeah.
You guys are going to have fun with each other. It's good. All right. So who's my next two? All right, Patrick and Noelle.
I got some props here to play with. So, you know, I had so much fun working with Noelle. She's so talented.
Oh, you're so nice.
I'm serious.
Thank you.
So we were both like, Toni will direct us. We're going to do our best with the props, but whatever.
Well, let's have fun, kids. I'm waiting for it.
Okay. What's up? It's me. Open up. Open.
Oh.
Are you okay? What's the matter? Are you all right? What?
That's a spider in the bathroom.
What?
There's a big black spider in the bathroom.
That's what you got me here for at 3 o'clock in the morning? Because there's a spider in the bathroom?
My God, I mean, you know how I am with insects.
Oh, God.
I can sleep with a live thing crawling around in the bathroom.
Kill it! Forgot, what's wrong with you? Don't you have a can of Raid in the house?
No.
Oh, you know, I told you 1,000 times you should always keep a lot of insect spray. You never know who's going to crawl over.
I know, and a first aid kit and a fire extinguisher.
Jesus. All right, give me a magazine, okay? Because I'm a little tired. You joke about me, you make fun of me, but I'm prepared for anything. An emergency, a tidal wave, an earthquake. Hey, what is this? Did you go to a rock concert?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, really? Really? How'd you like it? Was it heavy? I mean, did it achieve total heaviosity or
That was just great.
Oh, terrific. Well, I got a wonderful idea. Why don't you get the guy that took you to the rock concert? We'll call him and he can come over and kill the spider, you know? It's
Okay. I called you here to help me. Okay. So you want to help? Here, get this.
What is this? When did you start reading the National Review? What are you turning into?
Well, I like to try to get all points of view.
Oh, wonderful. Why don't you get William F. Buckley to kill the spider?
Alfie, you're a little hostile right now. Not only that, you look tired and thin.
Well, I was in bed. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. You got me out of bed. I ran over here. I couldn't get a taxi. You said it was an emergency. I ran up the stairs. Hell, I was a lot more attractive when the evening began. Look, tell me, what are you going with, a right-wing rock and roll star? Is that possible?
Would you like a glass of chocolate milk?
Hey, what am I, your son? What do you mean? I came over to help kill the spider?
I got the good chocolate, Elvie.
Yeah. Where's the spider?
I mean, it really is lovely. It's in the bathroom.
Is he in the bathroom?
Yeah, hey, don't squish it and flush it when it's dead. Flush it down the toilet and flush it a couple times.
Sweetheart, I've been killing spiders since I was 30, okay?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Oh, well.
Very big spider.
Yeah?
Yeah, there's two. Lot of trouble. There's 2 of them.
2?
Yeah, I didn't think it was that big, but it's a major spider, you know. So you got a broom or something with a.
Well, yeah, it's I left it in your house.
A snow shovel, maybe? Anything, something?
No, I'm sorry, I left it there.
Okay, look, let me have this. Okay.
What are you doing with?
Honey, there's a spider in your bathroom the size of a Buick.
Well.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Do you?
What do you got? Black soap?
Yeah, it's on my complexion.
What are you joining a minstrel show? Jeez. Don't worry. I did it. I killed them both. Got them. What's the matter? What are you sad about? What do you want me to do? Capture them and rehabilitate them?
Don't go, okay? Please.
What do you mean don't go? What's the matter? What are you expecting, termites? What's the matter?
I don't know, but I miss you.
Jesus, really?
Yeah. Oh, Avi,
What?
was there somebody in your room when I called?
What do you mean?
Was there someone, I mean.
Oh, I had the radio on.
Yeah?
Not the radio, I'm sorry, television. I have television set on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Scene.
Okay, so Patrick,
Help me.
yeah, when you first of all you're reading, I can see you reading everything.
No, I'm reading too much.
Yeah. And there's a lot of dialogue in this. This is not an easy scene.
Yep.
But I think you should walk in when you go into the bathroom. I think we should hear a scream of some sort from you, like, some piercing Amazon scream. And then there's a beat where you come back trying to be very calm.
Okay.
There's a very large spider, in there. And then when you go in to beat the spider, I think you should be hitting the floor here. We should see your legs come up. We can see we'll see you rolling, legs, head, ah, 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 all the sound effects you can make of, and almost as if the spider has followed you out. Do you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Your leg, okay.
Yeah, God, it was very funny in the movie. Yeah.
Yeah, really, really have fun with that. Let's do the underbelly. This is a long scene, so I think that you're doing them all in one level, Patrick, and I think you're hearing Woody Allen in your brain, and I don't want you to. I want you to really improvise on this.
Sure.
With the fact that you're pissed, you're up, it's early in the morning, you find she's gone out with someone, you're jealous. You're going all over the place with it. It's like, call him up, God damn it. Why me?
I found it tricky, Toni, because like I said to Noelle, I'm like, this is probably my favorite movie, and I've loved Woody's work anyways for my whole life, but I wasn't thinking like, I'll do Woody, but it's that sort of Neil Simon-y dialogue where you sort of have to give it a certain inflection.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But I think once you do the underbelly, the feeling will come back.
Okay.
Because you already are a Woody Allen character.
Okay.
I don't want you to try to be, you are. So
Right.
I want genuine feelings. It's 3 a.m. in the morning. Why are you calling me? Call the fucking Matador.
Right.
You took the rock and roll concert. Nothing is just small in a Woody Allen movie. He doesn't just walk in the bathroom and calmly walk back and say, it's a big spider. We hear, gee, God, yow. All right, it's a big spider. You got to go all the way up and then come all the way down. Noelle, it's hard to play whimsical, but you are whimsical in this. You're totally taking advantage of him. He's your ex-lover. He's the only one who's going to come over at 3 a.m. in the morning and save you. But there's another reason. You miss him. You want him here. You're pushing the hot chocolate, his favorite hot chocolate, the really good hot chocolate that he loves so much. I want to see you beg him to stay towards the end of this. Really beg him, because you don't want to sleep without him. You want to get back together again. Okay? And Patrick, when you come in, I want you to think that there's a fucking she swallowed something and is dying.
Yep.
All right, let's go.
Okay. What is it? It's me. I'm here. Open up. What's wrong? What happened? What are you doing?
There's a spider in the bathroom.
What?
That's a big black spider in the bathroom.
You had me run over here at 3 o'clock in the morning because there's a spider in your bathroom?
My God, you know how I am with insects.
Oh my God, I was so worried about you. I thought you were being, God forbid, attacked or something.
I can sleep with a live crawling thing in my bathroom.
God's sake, don't you have some insect spray in the house to kill it with?
No.
Oh my God, you know, I'm always telling you, prepare for any emergency. I have insect spray, I have,
I
an
know.
earthquake kit, I have
I know.
rations. You got,
And a first aid kit, and I know all this.
You joke
Please,
around
just
with me, but can I get a magazine or something? Then I'll get out of here and kill it and be on my way. Jesus.
you look a little hostile here, but okay, here.
Oh God. What is this? When do you read the National Review? This is who gave you this? Some guy maybe you were out with?
Yeah, just just a friend.
Oh, really? A friend, huh? Friend. Well,
Yeah.
okay. Why don't you call the friend and maybe he'll come over at 3 o'clock in the morning and kill the spider?
I'm calling you, and you said okay. So now you're here. Let's just kill the spider.
Fine. All right. Okay. I'll be right there. Oh, okay. There's a major spider in your bathroom. Big spider, very, very large. Very large. Do you have anything with a sort of blade maybe, or a kind of an implement of some kind of snow shovel? You know what? This is fine. This will do. This will do.
Yeah, you got this. You got this.
All right. I got it. What is this? What do you got? This facial cream? What's that for? You got to?
Yeah, I'm taking care of myself now. Have you noticed that I look better? No?
Yeah, you look great. All right, I'll be right. Hang on. Hang on. I got him. I think I got him.
You got it?
Hang on.
My gosh, you're so strong. Keep going. Make sure there is nothing left, please.
No.
Go back.
No, I got him. I got them both. I got him. All right.
I knew. See, that's the reason why I called you. Because I knew you were going to take it down.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and the way you did it, I forgot how cute you looked.
Are you crazy? Are you serious? You're flirting with me now?
Flirting?
No? I thought you were flirting.
No, at all. I mean, no, but I have hot chocolate if you want, if you're thirsty, I don't know. Your favorite one, but if you want it, I don't know. Not sure.
You know what? If you're not flirting with me, I think I'm just going to go home and go back to bed, okay?
I mean, it's ready. Like, it's just, we just going to waste some chocolate and milk, really? Like, really?
Oh, no, what am I, 5 years old? What do I want chocolate milk for at 3 o'clock in the morning?
You already here. I mean, and what if there's an army of insects coming back at me? I mean, you'll feel guilty if you don't stay a little longer. I'm just saying that for you because I know how nice you are.
Look,
Please, just stay the night and then we'll see tomorrow. Please.
Look, fine, I'll stay, but do you want me to stay here because you're worried about insects in your apartment, or you want me to stay here?
I just want you to be here with me tonight. And I just miss you a lot, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, honey,
yeah, you see, I called you. You're the first person I call when I see a spider. I mean, that's a sign.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not exactly the greatest spider killer in the world, so.
You are, babe.
Okay,
oh, sorry. I didn't mean babe. I meant friend, right?
Oh, I don't care. I'm just happy to be here with you.
Oh, sure. So what about this chocolate milk?
Yeah,
Ready?
let's have some.
Okay.
Okay,
Sure.
we'll toast.
Good.
Okay.
Good.
Pardon.
So that was really cute, especially when you came out and the spider's almost chasing you and you're whacking it down. That's funny. I think the first time you go in, I want to hear a shriek though.
Okay.
I take a moment longer where you like this howling shriek, and then to preserve your man to very, very Clark Gable. Okay, there is a spider.
That's funny. Okay.
You know what I mean? And remember, we're only seeing, you've got to lean down so we can see you a little bit, because when there's a moment where we lose you totally.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know. It's so okay.
But this one was so funny, so cute. And you found your pace.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so
Yeah.
let's put it on his feet.
Okay, let me get all my props here.
Okay.
This. Got my umbrella. Okay.
Wait, hold on.
And I don't care if you forget words. I don't want to see you reading.
Okay.
I don't
Right.
care.
Got it. Okay.
Just perfect this other time.
Okay.
If you leave out words, I don't care.
You got it. What's the matter? It's me. It's me. Open up. Open up.
Oh,
Are you okay? What's the matter? You all right? I was worried.
there's a big spider in the bathroom.
What?
A big black spider.
That's what you got me over here for at 3 o'clock in the morning? Because there's a spider in the bathroom?
Yeah, it's like a big black, like big one.
Oh, God. This is crazy.
I mean, you know me, I don't like insects.
Kill it, for God's sake. Don't you have a can of Raid in the house?
No.
Oh, I told you 1,000 times you should always keep some insect spray. You never know who's going to crawl over.
I know. And I have a first aid kit and a fire extinguisher.
Yeah, all right. Jesus, give me a magazine, okay? Because I'm a little tired. You always make fun of me because you think I'm prepared for anything, but it's true. I'm prepared for an earthquake, a tidal wave. Wait a minute, what is this? Did you go to a rock concert?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Was it heavy? Right? Did it achieve total heaviosity? Was it really great?
It was just great.
Oh, okay. Well, why don't you call the guy that took you to the rock concert? We'll get him to come over here. He can kill the spider.
I called you to help me. Now you're here, so just here.
The National Review? What are you reading this for? What are you turning into?
Well, I'm trying to get off point of view.
Great. Why didn't you get William F. Buckley to kill the spider?
Alfie, you a little hostile, are you? I mean, you look tired and thin.
Oh, God. You got me out of bed. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. I ran over here. I thought, God forbid something was going to happen to you. You know what? I looked a lot more attractive when the evening started. Oh, fuck. I'm so sorry. I dropped my page. I got my pages all over the place.
No problem. You still look cute.
Oh, sweetheart. Okay. Got it. Okay. Hell, I was a lot more attractive when the evening started, Look, just tell me, are you dating a right-wing rock and roll star? I mean, is that possible?
Would you like a glass of chocolate milk?
What am I, your son? What do you mean? I came over here to see if anything,
I got the good chocolate, Alfie.
Okay. Where's the spider?
It really is lovely. It's in the bathroom.
Is he in the bathroom?
Just don't squish it. And after it's dead, flush down the toilet and then flush it over and over.
Darling, I've been killing spiders since I was 30, okay?
Oh,
Okay.
well,
Yeah, very, very, very big spider.
yeah,
Yeah, two of them, a lot of trouble. He got a major spider.
two?
Yeah, I didn't think it was that big, but you have a broom or something with
Oh,
blade maybe or
I left it at your
motor?
house. I think, yeah,
Okay.
I think I
We have
left it
this.
there.
We got this umbrella. Okay.
Well, what are you doing with this?
Sweetheart, there's a spider in your bathroom the size of a Buick.
Well, okay,
All right. Going in.
go.
Hey, what is this? You got black soap?
Yeah, it's on my complexion. Go.
What are you joining a minstrel show? Ooh. I got them both. Don't worry, I got them. What's the matter? Were you expecting termites? What's the matter?
Oh, don't go, please, don't go.
What are you sad about? What do you want me to do? Capture him and rehabilitate him?
I don't know. I missed you.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, Alvi, was it somebody in your room when I called?
No. Why would you say that?
Was it somebody? I don't know. I thought I heard something.
Oh, I had the radio on.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, I'm television. I meant to say I had television on.
Yeah?
Yeah, come on, kiss me. Mwah.
That was so good. Everybody come back on. That was just so cute. Oh, I loved the improv one. The improv one was really
That
cute, wasn't it?
helps.
Oh my God, can I say something?
Go.
The improv one, that was hilarious when you were jumping, Patrick, and laughing, and Noelle was so super chill and cool and asked you about the chocolate milk. That was my favorite. That was so super funny. And also what I realized, like when Noelle in the improv one, the first one, when you ask about the chocolate milk, you were like putting your shirt, like, yeah, just it was really, really detailed, like detailed stuff that was really, really hilarious.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Angel. Thank you, guys.
Really funny, very cute. You know, and I loved you running in and coming back, you know. Ah! Oh, yes.
That was great.
There's a big spider.
Really good.
I was amazed at Noelle being able to pull off that emotional moment so easily, it seemed, where he comes out of the bathroom and she's like very emotional and crying. I mean, she was able to just turn it on like that. I mean, that I was just so impressed.
I
Patrick, you're so nice. Oh, sorry, go ahead. Pardon.
I honestly wanted to talk to Noelle about that because it felt to me like you were putting it on. Were you putting it on? In other words, were you sarcastically crying or were you trying to really cry?
Oh, I wasn't really crying.
Yeah.
Because I didn't feel like, I didn't build it up in the scene for like really like.
I think that you needed to.
Okay.
I don't think she's pouting there. I think it's like, even if it's just Noelle, you doing a sad face like, please stay. You know, that you're trying to maybe even hold it back. I felt like you were faking it, and that bothered me.
No, but I think it's so hard to cry, or like for me at least, I think comedy for me is easier, and this is really hard. Like last week when you did the Thelma and Louise scene with Angel, and the backstory was completely different than what we made up. It was so hard for me to cry, but at least I could build it up, in a scene. But right here, I couldn't really build up, so it's so
Well,
hard.
the buildup is what you did in the improv, where you said to him, "Oh my God, I didn't realize how cute you are." Did you guys see that when she was improvising it?
Mhm.
There was this real wonderful kind of sad emotion that came out where you realize how cute he was. And that's your buildup. That's where you've got to go as an actress, which is you realize right there how cute he is, and yet you're jealous because he did have someone in his room that he just left and ran over for you. So as an actress, this is where, Noelle, you can bring in colors, the method style, the colors, maybe of something very sad that happened in your life. And you have every right at that moment to take the time out to cry, to build, to right then and there, just to.
Okay. I should practice to cry.
Yeah, I think colors will help you. And
Okay.
you don't know what colors are, but it's a shortcut to the method where you use something from your real life that you can think of right then and there, like a pet you've lost or a lover you've lost or something. And you have every right to take that moment because he's just looking at you and just, take that moment to cry.
Okay.
Or think of something that makes you really sad. Not because it was kind of like a Lucille Ball pout, like it was cute as a button, but I really wanted to see you go for it.
Okay.
I gotta push you because you're good.
Okay. Yeah, for sure. Of course. Yeah, I have to push myself too.
Yeah.
Okay.
One thing I just wanted to say real quick was that, I sent Noelle I wanted to send her the backstory for the scene. So I went to it all worked great for you. But I went and looked at sort of some website and wrote up just the events of what happened in the movie. And as a movie that is universally seen as one of the funniest movies ever made, there was almost nothing funny in the description. And it just made me think, as someone who's been trying to write comedy in my stupid house by myself for the last couple months, how you need it's really seems to be about conflict and the comedy coming from that rather than trying to create comedy from nothing. Because when I wrote up that outline to send to her about what they fight about, when they broke up, why they broke up, what the stresses are in their relationship, there just wasn't anything funny about it. But yet, out of that tension comes some of the funniest dialogue ever, in my opinion, and scenes.
Well, at that time, Woody Allen was living with Diane Keaton. They were dating, so they pretty much had each other's rhythm very naturally built in. And she was playing at that time her ditzy, her little ditzy self. That was her first big movie. I mean, the only thing she'd ever done before that was the musical Hair, where, by the way, she had been before she played the lead role, she had just been chorus. So Woody Allen was her chance to go for fame, and she developed that real ditzy little style with him, and it worked.
They were so good together.
Oh, it was just he wrote this ditzy little character, and he was such a good writer, and he was the neurotic Jew,
Best.
you know, and she was not Jewish. So it really, you know, the two ethnic qualities were really pretty friggin' funny in it,
Yeah.
you know. So, all right, let's get Judith and Kenneth. But good work, you guys, just so good. Judith and Kenneth, here we go. Now we're going to give you scenes for next week. Alicia, turn off your camera, honey. Patrick, turn off your camera.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Here we go.
Adam, don't you want to talk to me? What, did I go too far? Did I say something wrong? Did I hurt your feelings?
Once.
Adam, if I'm in the wrong, can't we talk about it? Please, let's just talk about it. Haven't you ever done anything wrong?
Once. Excuse me, may I just say one thing?
Of course.
Save your eloquence for the jury.
Adam, please forgive me.
What for?
For whatever it is, whatever it was that I said that upset you.
So, you don't know what it is?
Not exactly, no.
That's just my point.
What point?
We've been close, but we've never been this close. And I want to tell you that I see something in you I've never seen before, and I don't like it. As a matter of fact, I hate it.
Go ahead.
Contempt for the law, that's what you've got. It's a spreading disease. You think the law is something you can just get over and get under or get around or get, well, just plain flaunt? You start with that, and you wind up in the, well, look at us. The law is the law. Whether it's good or bad. If it's bad, change it. Don't just bust it wide open. You start with one law, then pretty soon it's all lost, and pretty soon it's everything. Then it's me. You got no respect for me, have you?
Not at the moment, no.
So answer me one question, would you? What is marriage? Tell me that.
You tell me.
I will tell you. It's a contract. It's the law. Are you going to outsmart that the way you outsmarted every other law? That's very clever. You would outsmart yourself, you would outsmart me and everything. You get yourself set on some dim what it costs, and you go ahead, and you just, you should go ahead regardless. You don't care what's going to happen to us, and you don't care what people watching us think of us. I'll tell you what they think of us. They think we're uncivilized nuts. Uncivilized. This is what religion struck for women's right or what have you. I'm sure I don't know, but you certainly have fouled us up beyond all recognition. You split us up right in the middle.
How? Just how?
I've done it all the way I said I would. I'm sick of this hell, richer, poorer, better, or worse. This is too worse. This is the basic. I'm old-fashioned and I like two sexes. And another thing, I don't like being married to what is known as a new woman. I want a wife, not a competitor. Competitor. If I want to be the big he woman, go and be it, but not with me.
You're not going to solve anything by running away. Why don't you just stand still? Please.
Because I don't want to.
Adam, please. Please. I want to make up with you. Please. I know I've said wrong things. I know. But I want to make up.
No, I haven't. I said everything I meant.
Adam.
What?
Don't you dare slam that door.
All right.
Now, Judith, you kept leaning forward, so I couldn't see your face.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I got to see your face. Okay. This
Okay.
is Spencer Tracy, Katharine Hepburn. So you know
I,
this.
I watched the whole movie.
Ah,
Katharine Hepburn was so slim and beautiful, and what a great actress.
oh yeah. Yeah.
1941.
But don't imitate her, which you didn't, which is good.
No, I didn't. I couldn't.
No,
I
but I think I'd like to see you in the beginning wrestling with the feminine part of yourself, Judith, and the legal side of yourself. Do you know what I mean? You're as smart as he is. You're a lawyer in a day when there aren't female lawyers, and you're winning, which is what's pissing him off. You are winning. Okay. Kenneth, I'm really surprised and quite excited with how the character you took on, all the words you were just spitting out, and I really liked where you were going with it.
Oh.
I almost think you get yourself even more upset and angry.
Okay.
Really, really go for it. So when we improvise it, let's go for it now. Let's do the underbelly. And Judith, look, don't keep leaning into camera. I can't see you. Move back. No, move back or lower your camera. Yeah, that's about, yeah. Or lower it. So if you have to read your lines, Judith, in the scene, you can't be looking down. Okay, you got to have them up in front of the camera. All right, so let's improvise this. Let's just have fun with it.
Can you see me okay?
Yeah.
Okay. And I need to look, now I'm looking at Adam.
Yeah.
Or, so when I'm looking at the camera, I'm looking at Adam.
Yep.
Okay.
Here we go.
Adam, don't you want to talk to me?
No, just make it up. Do it in your underbelly now. Don't do the scene. Just go ahead.
Adam, don't you want to talk to me, please? I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I couldn't, I did what I needed to do.
Oh, you did?
Adam, if I was wrong, let me explain it to me. Tell me why I was wrong. What did I do? How did I hurt your feelings?
Okay, excuse me. Can I just say one thing?
Of course.
Save it. Okay, I'll see you in the court.
You'll see me in the court?
Yes, of course. Just like today.
Adam, please, can't we talk about this? Please. I don't want it to end this way.
Okay. What do you want to talk about? For what?
I want to talk about what did I do that hurt your feelings? I was just trying to win the case.
So you have no idea of what this is about?
Not really, no. You need to explain it to me.
All right. We've been married for a long time, and I've seen a lot of things in you, and we've been close, but we've never been this close until up to today. And I'm telling you, I see things I don't like in that. As a matter of fact, I really hate it.
You know, I've never felt the way you do. I know that you don't think I'm equal to you. You don't think, first of all, that I should not only never have become an attorney, but that here we are arguing a case against each other. I mean, that's pretty bad. And
no, you totally got it the wrong way. So you still don't get the point, right? Let me tell you what's going on. Let me tell you what your problem is.
What is it? What is it? What is my problem?
Always the same thing. You're contempt for the law. That's what you got. It's a disease. It's a spreading disease. You think the law is something you can just get over, to get under, or get around, or just plain flaunt. You start with that and you wind up in the, well, look at us. The law is the law, whether it's good or bad. If it's bad, the thing to do is to change it, not to bust it wide open. You start with the one law, then pretty soon it's going to be every law, and pretty soon it's going to be everything, and it's going to be me. You have no respect for me, have you?
Adam, are you jealous
Of what?
of me at my performance? I know you never really, really wanted me to be an attorney. And I know you never anticipated that we would be arguing against each other in court. What about that?
You are still missing the point. Answer me one question, will you? What is marriage? What is your idea of marriage? Tell me that.
Probably the same as yours. I want to
Okay.
be with you.
Let me tell you my idea of marriage. It's a
Yeah.
contract. It's the law. That you're trying to outsmart every other laws, just like you're trying to outsmart me. You know? Okay, let me tell you one thing. I'm old-fashioned. I like two sexes. I want to have the wife, not a competitor. Not a competitor. Okay? If you want to be the he woman, like everyone sees in you, go ahead and be it. But not going to be with me.
You know, Adam, I can't deal with this. I am not just a wife, someone who can just cater to you, fix your meals, sleep with you when you feel like it. No, I am equal to you, Adam. And as a matter of fact, I argue better than you in court. What do you think of that?
Well, it's not about equality. I believe we are equal, but we are also complementary. Complementary, okay? There's nothing unequal about us. We should play different roles, as I said. That's the traditional way of doing things. Two sexes, each of them doing their own thing.
Okay, what should we have done in court? Here we are, husband and wife, arguing against each other. What would you have had me do?
I want you to do your work. Just do your best thing you can do, but not to humiliate each other, just like what you did in the court today. That's beyond all recognition. That's over the line.
Adam, I think you're upset because I won the case.
Well, you still don't get a point. I think there's nothing to talk about anymore. Then good luck to your case. I'll see you in court in 3 days.
Okay.
Oh, Judith, you did so good. Judith, you really did good.
I just thought of all my different husbands, and the issues were always the same.
Yeah, but you did really great. Really good on that improv. I couldn't take my eyes off you. You were just right there. And you know, I gotta tell you, Kenneth, you're just getting better and better.
Yeah. Yeah, Kenneth, you really are. You know, I'm very impressed with you.
You're gaining
from the first time we started practicing this. You've gotten really good.
Yeah.
I love your voice, by the way. You have a great voice.
So let's put it on its feet. Keep it just like that. And Kenneth, when you're making your point to her, I want you looking into that camera.
Okay.
You know?
Yes.
Did I look into the camera enough? I was looking at the camera the whole time. I wanted to look at him, but
you were. But it looks like you're looking at him. So here we go.
Yeah.
And action. Don't look down, Judith. I don't care if you remember the words. Don't look down.
Adam, don't you want to talk to me, please? What did I do something? Please, let's talk about it.
Excuse me, may I just say one thing?
Yeah, go ahead. Of course.
Save your eloquence for the jury.
Save my what?
Your eloquence for the jury.
What is it? Are you upset about something that happened yesterday in court?
So you have no idea what it is. You have no idea what it is, right?
I think I do. I think I do. You want to hear it?
Yes.
I think that you've got some old-fashioned idea that what a wife is. You know, I think it all came out because we're on the same case together. Not only are we married, but we're both attorneys. And I think that bothers you a little. When we got married, I wasn't an attorney. I wasn't even in school. I didn't even know I wanted to be an attorney, and I did it. I passed the bar. And now, not only am I practicing, but we got on the same case. And I think that's the problem. I think it culminated yesterday.
Oh, you just don't get it at all, did you?
Well, what is it then?
We've been close, but we've never been this close. And I want to tell you that I see something in you I've never seen before. And I don't like it. As a matter of fact, I hate it.
Yeah.
Want to know what that is?
I could tell because I'm a better attorney than you.
No, the problem is, your problem is your contempt for the law. That's what you've got. It's a disease, it's a spreading disease. You think law is everything you can get over and get under to get around with just plain flaunt. You start with that and you wind up in well, look at us. The law is the law, whether it's good or bad. If it's bad, the thing to do is change it, not to bust it wide open. You start with the one law, and pretty soon it's going to be all laws, and pretty soon it's going to be everything. Then it's me. You got no respect for me, have you?
Adam, of course I respect you. Of course I do.
Then answer me one question, will you?
Yeah, what?
What is marriage? Tell me that.
What is marriage? Marriage, in my estimation, is two people who love each other and who treat each other equally. One is not a servant to the other, but we choose to help each other. We choose to do things for the other, which shows our love, but it's not obligatory.
And which part you think I treat you not as my equal partner in life? Well, answer me.
Because we're both attorneys.
Then that's equality.
And you don't think that I am equal to you.
I always treat you as my equal partner. Okay, let me tell you one thing.
Well, why are you so fucking upset then?
So you still don't get the point. Let me tell you what the problem is. Well, let me tell you what my idea of what marriage is. It's a contract. It's of the law. And are you going to outsmart that as well? That's very clever. You've outsmarted yourself. You've outsmarted me and everything. You get yourself some dim-witted cause, and you go to heaven regardless. You don't care what it does to me or to you, to anybody. And you don't care what people watching us would think of us. I'll tell you what they think of us. They think we're a couple of uncivilized nuts. Uncivilized. This is what blow you struck for, whether it's right or what have you. I'm sure I don't know. But you certainly have fooled us up beyond all recognition. You split us right down in the middle.
Adam, get over it.
It was good, guys. Really cute. Really cute. Everybody come back. Kenny, you did excellent. You picked a character voice and you worked with it, and I believed it. I liked it. Judith, you were fun. Really, really good, cute work. What'd you guys think?
Really liked it.
Good job. I think you got better with your direction.
I do too.
I like the button of Judith. That was so badass. I loved it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I love you. You went for it, Judith. I'm proud of you. Really?
Well, I'm used to it. You know, I've had 3 husbands.
Yeah, because you were acting like effortless. It was looking perfectly.
Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah. Okay.
She actually has been there. That's why I gave her that scene.
Yeah,
Her
yeah.
last husband, she built his business up from how much to how much, Judith?
From, it was like 2.5 annual sales to when I left, it was 29.5.
Million.
Yeah.
So she's been there, you know, she's done it. But this, oh, I'm proud of you because you really improvised really well with Kenny. And Kenny,
Yeah.
I'm really proud of the fact that you tried a different voice, you tried a different character, you tried a different rhythm with it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I didn't always understand what you were saying, but I love the rhythm of, you know, him being so upset about her breaking all the laws, not only in the law, but in the marriage of man, woman.
Yeah. I would love to see, Kenny, I'd love to see you in the role of a news commentator. I think you'd be fantastic.
Oh, thanks.
Anybody else? Did you, Kenny and Judith, did you feel good about that?
I did. I love working with you, Kenny.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, same here.
Well, look at you guys. So here's the deal. I have picked some scenes for you guys for next week. Now we can work this two ways. Me and Alicia can send you the scenes tonight, or we can wait until next week and have you actually cold read it with each other, do the underbelly, and then bring that scene back next week, the week after. What do you think? Just so you have a different,
Yeah, I think that change is good, and that
That might be cool.
it's something that we've been doing it a certain way, so we can change.
So here's who your partners are going to be, okay, for next week, just so you know. And then about an hour before the class or 2 hours, Alicia and I will send you the scenes, okay? Then you're going to cold read them. Then you're going to do the underbelly. And then you're going to bring those scenes back the next week with rehearsal.
Okay.
So next week it's Rebecca and Patrick. And the scene that you're going to be doing is Adam and Sophie, Nancy and Barbara. You're going to be doing a scene called Zero Visibility, comedy you'll like a lot. Judith and Angel, you're going to be doing a scene from Dogs and Cats, from the new movie Dog and Cats. Noelle and Alicia, a very heavy duty scene called Boys Don't Cry. Marshall and Kenneth will be doing Bull Durham. And Danny and Andy, Dr. Strangelove, and How I Invented the Bomb.
I love that film. Oh my
My
God.
favorite movie.
My favorite movie too.
Wow.
Really? Yeah.
So we've got some really good scenes from some really good movies. So what will happen is Alicia will send it to him like maybe Sunday. I don't want you to rehearse with each other. You'll just get the scenes, read them over, just kind of familiarize yourself with them. Then we'll do what's called the cold read right there. Then we'll do the underbelly, okay? We might do some improv with it, some different ways of working with it. And then you'll bring them back next week after rehearsing them with your partner.
That's
Okay?
good. That's really good.
Yeah, great scenes, really great scenes, guys.
Well, thanks for giving us such great scenes to work with, you and Alicia. We really appreciate it.
Well, Alicia has been fabulous with helping.
Yeah, really, really.
Really.
I'm very impressed.
We need to applaud Alicia because she's helped me so much with it. So
Alicia is the last
Can I ask, I just want to ask a question, Angel. I detect an accent, de español. Do you have a Spanish accent?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm from Germany.
Oh, German. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
That's
my
what I-
name, everybody thinks I'm Angel, like the Spanish name.
Ah, yes.
So, Will and Alicia, I do want to tell you, I don't know if you've seen this movie at all, Noelle, but it's about it. My girlfriend wrote the book, which was turned into an Oscar-winning movie. It's about a true story about a girl who wanted to be a boy. And everybody thinks she's a boy until some guys rape her. And she's in love with this other girl. It's a true story. It's a beautiful story. And it won an Oscar, not only for the movie, but it won an Oscar for Hilary Swank. That was her breakout movie. So
Okay. Interesting.
it's going
It
to
looks
be
interesting.
yeah, interesting.
And dogs and cats. What who was the director of Dogs and Cats?
I have to tell you, I haven't read that scene yet. I know it's from a very fun movie, but I don't know yet.
I know, but the film. Do you
I
know
did,
what year it was, or?
It's called The Truth About Cats and Dogs.
Oh, I see. The Truth About Cats and Dogs.
do you know what year it was done, Alicia?
Oh, I don't know. I
Wait
can
a
look. It's not very old. I know
Okay.
that.
Tell me about.
And it's not about cats
That's
and
good
dogs.
because I love cats and dogs. I love all animals.
It's 96.
Yeah.
It starred Uma Thurman, Janine Garofalo, and Ben Chaplin, and it was a really bittersweet, cute romance movie about a girl who runs a pet place and walks the dogs. I now I remember the picture, and it was really sweet, really a
I
sweet.
think I may have seen it.
Yeah, it's very cute, very sweet. You'll have fun with it.
Good.
To many of us, it wasn't that long ago, but in 1996, Noelle was 2, just to put that into perspective for you.
In 1996, you were 2.
Yeah, because we were talking about the film Thelma and Louise that went out in 1994, and I was born 1994. You know.
All right, I'd
my,
like to
my second ex-husband is German.
Oh, interesting.
From
In fact, Angel, I told you about her third ex-husband, who is, oh no, I didn't tell you, I told the girls from Sweden. That's right, he's a ship captain, he sails big ships. But her second husband was a famous hairdresser in San Francisco. Judith has had a history.
he was from Eschweiler. A very
Eschwald?
Eschweiler.
Oh, I haven't been there.
No, it's near the border of Holland.
I'm excited for our rehearsal, Judith.
Yes. Yes. He was actually my best husband.
Was it sort of a low bar, Judith, or was he really a good guy?
No, he was really a good guy.
Very quiet, well-read man, wasn't he?
They all were. I mean, there was only one. One has, my first one is gone. And that's how Toni and I met, actually, was through my first husband. We'll leave it at that.
Judith had me come and perform for a group of her very high society women in Tiburon, and she announces to everybody before I come on to perform, and this is the woman who dated Jeremy while we were still married. Needless to say it A, wasn't true, and B, no one laughed at all.
Oh God.
That's not what I said anyway, Tony.
Well, that's what I heard.
I said that's how I met you, was through my first husband.
Right. Well, it made me look like, the other woman.
But actually, the other woman, that's a kind of glamorous role.
Yeah, but nobody laughed at me. I was comedy. He hated me. It was like saying, she was dating my husband while we were married. It was like I went, oh.
No. I didn't say that anyway.
That's funny.
All right, kids, get some sleep.
Okay.
You'll be receiving this from
Thank
us.
you. Thank you, everybody. I really am
Thank
having a good
you.
time.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much. Have a good
you,
night.
guys.
Bye-bye.
Good night,
Night,
good night,
guys.
Andy.
Night.
Bye.
Good work.
Do you have to get up for a job, Andy?
Thankfully, no.
Okay.
Good night, guys.
Bye.